hanging out, chilling, hump day. We're halfway there. My light is not on tonight, but I think everything's okay. Hopefully. Cross my fingers. Lighting okay? HMS Loves Monkeys. Welcome. You're in OKC tonight? Good. Uh-oh. Just got a text from Chris and Russ, you're out flying. Oh Lord. It's entitled Smash and Crash. Come on. Alright, well it says it's a video and it won't upload.
Well, guys, I'm out here, MD95TSI. I tried to tune my X that I built, and I was getting somewheres with it, but these motors, when I put the screws in,
welcome, baby.
Like they didn't bite that good. So
gotcha,
I went
monkey.
to do a throw over and look down, and when I did, the motor literally blew apart, ripped the motor off of the freaking thing, smashed the antenna, broke the VTX, and smacked my car. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
Because I was standing right here.
Well, Chris not only crashed the drone, he crashed the drone into the car.
And this is, like I said, something I built. And I was just it was starting to come around, starting to get real smooth. I cracked the PLA thing here. That ain't no problem to fix. Smashed up some props. Terric motors, stay away from
Apparently, he cracked the motor.
I build drones all the time and don't have no problem. So,
hit
guys,
the car.
MD95TSI signing out.
What happened?
Well, guys, I'm out here.
Here you go, guys.
MD95TSI. I tried to tune my X that I built, and I was getting somewheres with it, but these motors, when I put the screws in, I kind of felt like they didn't bite that good.
Like Bob said,
so
smash that like button, please.
Throw over and look down, and when I did, the motor literally blew apart, ripped the motor off of the freaking thing, smashed the antenna, broke the VTX, and smacked my car. It's crazy.
And it's not showing up on there, but he does have
that thing would have
looks like a little dent and some smudge marks down the car now.
This is, like I said, something that I built, and I was just tuning it, and it was starting to come around, starting to get real smooth. I cracked the PLA thing here. That ain't no problem to fix. Smashed up some props.
But the good thing is, his text said, check Instagram, laugh out loud. So maybe he's not into that alone.
He cracked motors or something. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, oh boy.
Well, that ain't something you want to wake up from. Or two, I guess. I'm going back taking a nap. Hi, all. I don't want to get you in trouble. YouTube might take your channel.
Oh, Lord. Ay. Yeah, have any of you guys noticed that, even though you know you're subscribed to somebody and you're getting notifications that they're putting up videos, it says not subscribed when you go to their channel? I've been noticing that a lot today, and it's kind of funny in a way, but it's a pain in the katush because it told me I was not subscribed to Chris, for God's sakes. I was like, say what? Okay. Yeah, Chris said, yep, she be ding ding.
I haven't went nowhere either, guys. YouTube has all control of my channel for
Passion, welcome, baby. Yeah, YouTube's taking control of QDL's channel. It's telling us that we're not subscribed to people. Like I said, even though we're getting notifications. So, Eslam, welcome. Yeah, it's kind of strange. I've been noticing some weird things with YouTube here lately. But hey, Eat, Laugh, Review. Welcome, my dear. It's Wacky Wednesday. We're hanging out, chilling with the family. That's right. Like Passion said and Bob said, smash that thumbs up, please.
Can you hold your thumb up again, man?
No, you're not going to smash my thumb. Come on
I
now.
can't. They won't let me.
Ryan, welcome,
Hey.
babe. Guys, if you've got MD95 TSI on Instagram, go check out what he just posted. Drone down. Drone down. What are we doing here? Couple crashes over here in that corner. Now Chris has crashed. Hopefully everything's going smooth with Rusty. And I'm not putting mine in the air right now because y'all are bad luck. Hey, Chris. Thank you so much. Yes, he did get the batteries, and we contacted Rusty, and we didn't just get one or two. There's 4 of them coming, Chris.
Now you got batteries going
on. Yeah, eat, laugh, review. This is drone heaven. Or drone nightmares at times. Carpenter Rick, welcome. Yeah, crash today. It happens. What's that saying, guys? If you're not flying, you're not crashing.
Yep, that's true.
That's what happens, it seems like.
I couldn't even make it through one whole pack yesterday. God.
Yeah, and he cracked his phone yesterday, and now he keeps dropping it. David, welcome.
Holy smokes.
He don't even return his calls. Bob, you've called him and he didn't answer? I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. I'm telling you, I'm going to get him. Tabby, welcome. What's a good starter drone? In my opinion, the Cyma X5. You can pick them up on like Amazon for anywhere from $20 to $30. Very decent, especially just to start out and learn with. Now this one over here, Mr. QDL Flight and Mr. MD95 TSI are now into these drones back here. They have moved up to the acro and the race drones, but that's not my suggestion for starting out. Cheryl, welcome. But yeah, that's why I said a lot of people say, oh, drones aren't for me. Why? Drones can be for anybody. Or drone channels can be for anybody. Like I always say, you get to travel with the drone channels. You get to see things that you'll never get to see, especially from above. And a lot of the drone channels also include what they're filming, the history of it. So it's almost like going on a vacation, just sitting and watching. That's what's so cool. Yep, not a problem. And most of the people in here are drone flyers, as you see the big banner, and as you've seen on quite a few drone worship. Yeah, I know I'm babbling, aren't I? But yeah, we are part of the drone network. We live stream every Thursday and Friday at 8 p.m. on the Drone Network channel. And yeah, most of the people in here, honey, I think we all need money passion. Believe me. RC Crawlers, welcome. Thank you so much. Like I was just saying, most of the guys are in here now are the drone family. We all support each other, and like I said, part of the drone network. Proper, welcome, baby. Bob doesn't have an evil tongue. He has a silver tongue, a sly tongue, not an evil tongue. Come on now, Dan. Bob is far from evil. Not at all. Yes, Passion, ask away. JDS, baby. Hey, how are you? Now, Dan, come on now. I can't give away all my secrets. So what's everybody up to? It's midweek. Are we in a good mood? Are we in a blah mood? I know, Passion. That's what I'm saying. Some strange things are happening with YouTube. I've gone to people's channels today, and the big red button hasn't been pushed. Baloney. Oh, you like that, don't you, Drone Worship? Yeah, I saw that. Sean left me a message earlier. He's like, what's going on? No Wacky Wednesday today? I've been hanging out for a while. I'm like, babe, it starts at 8. I even started it 5 minutes early for him. Who knows? Maybe he'll pop by. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he likes to hide. Yeah, Passion, it is. The craziest thing of all, it told me I was not subscribed to my husband. I'm like, yeah, right. I mean, I'm getting notifications. It's just like this gigantic glitch. I don't understand it. Thinking about starting Monrose Monday. What's Monrose? Monrose. All right, Dan. It's the middle of the week, and it's been a crazy week as always. Right now, my major thing at work that I'm scared, Dan. I'm scared. Not. My major thing I've had to battle right now is a trucking company. Gotta love them. Has lost a $12,000 pallet. And these are custom ordered, so it's not like something that I can just have shipped back out. And now we're facing losing a major customer due to it. So there's a whole lot of going on, and a whole lot of, you might want to find my stuff. And unfortunately, that's my department. So yeah, it's not always easy working in my job. You don't always get to be the nice person that okay, that's not the word that I looked up. There we go. Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not, Drone Worship. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope. Mm-mm. I got it. Bob, I think we were on the same page at the same time. That's exactly what it told me. See, David, I don't get to pick and choose because we don't ship a lot out. This is stuff that our vendors have sent to us. So they're in control of the oh, come on. Now, how much fun is that going to be, Drone Worship? It's totally up to the trucking company on who they choose. And to be honest, I'm not even sure who all I have been dealing with today, because this was one of those that this company here picked it up and they dropped it off. And then this one here is the one that has lost it. And I'm seriously thinking, because I've dealt with this crap for so long, that it's not lost. Just come out and tell me that you destroyed it and let me move on. But what am I going to do, you know? Drone Wolf Media, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Birdman, welcome. Adrian, welcome. That's okay, Passion. You enjoy your dinner, my dear. After dinner, I may still be on if you feel like hopping back in. So, yeah, it's a nightmare, but it's out of my hands. And I just got to ride the roller coaster and deal with it. And like I said, when I get off at 4 o'clock, I have to kind of like go like this after dealing with the customer all day. But it's a big account, so we can't lose that. That's just how it goes. You like the crotchety part just because of the beginning of the word, Bob. Jim, you got no notification? I'm telling you. YouTube hates me. That's all I can figure. I know, Birdman. I am so sorry. Happy birthday. I hope I can sort of kind of turn things around and make you laugh today or smile just a little. Birdman lost one of his girls today, guys. She flew away. But you're not the only one, Birdman. Check out Chris on Instagram. He just smacked the car with a drone. And one of the motors is no longer working, and it's not good. Oh, Lord. Oh, I'll have to check that out, my dear. But yeah, like I was saying, Jim, I go to different people's channels right now, and it's not even saying that I'm subscribed. I'm like, oh, yeah? Are you going to be Bubbles, Anthony? But it's like, it told me I wasn't subscribed to Chris. Come on now. I'm not subscribed to Chris. And later, babe. Love you, Chris. Thank you so much for sharing that. I am Leo. Welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining me. He said to say hi. Sure he did. Sure he did. Well, you tell Bubbles I said, hey, I remember him. But yeah, I mean, I don't understand. The same thing is happening to Chris. QDL, YouTube has total control over his account right now. They've pulled his videos down. His channel's still there. And they said they're going to have control over it for like 7 to 10 days. I'm like, oh. So what exactly is going on with YouTube? I don't know. And like Passion said, when he came in, he smashed the like button and he had to leave for a moment. When he came back, it wasn't pushed. So I don't know. And now no notifications. That's what I say, guys. You know I'm here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays. That's what I can tell you. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, swing by. I was 5 minutes early this time. That's a first. Usually I'm about 5 minutes late, but I was on time this time. You notice who's out flying, and I was on time. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Not always my fault. Most of the time it's my fault, but not always. Not always. I'm only partially guilty. Well, not guilty. Just slightly tilted. I can't talk. Birdman, I was talking to QDL tonight about that. And I was talking to Slippery FPV a couple of weeks ago in one of the Drone Network live streams. Don't fly on an empty tummy. Don't fly if you're distracted. Don't fly if you've had a crappy day. Even though you know it's going to make you feel better, it's just like my concentration's not there because of all the other crap that's already going on. So it's like, I know sometimes it's just like, everything's against you on flying. Oh no, he eats man food proper. You ought to hear some of the things that these guys get to talking about, especially like on Monday or sometimes on Thursday when they all get discussing what they've had for dinner. I'll start it off. We had pork chops and broccoli and cheddar rice tonight. What'd you all have? Come on. Make me hungry again. And then I'm going to have to send Chris out this time. Well, hun, we all have those major duh moments. It's only human. Yes, the roar. These are all working drones behind me. The only one that is currently not working is that one up there, and that is a work in progress with a actual homemade 3D printed frame. And this one right here, because we do not have the batteries yet, but it is also a build. So yeah, they're all real. They all work. Currently, my husband and son are out flying now, so we are a drone flying family. I fly, they fly. They are on a totally different level than I am. Maybe one of these days I'll catch up. Who knows? Rita, welcome, babe. But they've moved on to the FPV goggles and acro. No, David, it wasn't my car. That's the good thing. That's his car. My car is out in the driveway. Now, if he'd have texted me and said, check Instagram, laugh out loud, and that was my car, yeah, that would have been a totally different reaction. But yeah, no, yeah, I'm taking my time heading to the dark side. I have started FPVing with the actual screen and phone somewhat. But yeah, it's a good thing to be hyper at times. Come on now. And it's Wacky Wednesday, so hyper is perfectly fine. Hyper, wacky. Come on, guys. I think the guys just got back. Maybe. Yep, they did. You ate a bunch of chocolate. I was good. A girl brought in strawberry icebox cake today, and I didn't. I was good. My car is not next, David.
Wow.
Yeah, that's about what I said too. As I was watching this, as I'm live streaming, I'm like,
5 inches over. I'd have been calling you driving to the hospital. They were standing right next to the drone, like the mirror. So it's like the car where it hit mirror him. I'm talking 5 inches away.
oh God, you heard that, right? 5 inches, and he'd have been calling me, telling me he's headed to the hospital. And that's Rusty telling me he was going to call me that Daddy was injured and headed to the hospital. No, it cannot be, David. When Chris wants to go fly, he takes his car.
Yeah, it's kind of like
David said it'd be my car next. I said, no, it cannot be.
Rip the freaking BTX off of it. These motors, I check my motor screws every time, and I checked the one motor, and I told Justin, I said, them screws felt weird, like they feel like the hole's almost stripped. I'm like, there's no way they're stripped. They're brand new motors. Yeah, go with instincts. This thing, I want to do a pluck it up and look over at us as we went over. Yeah, it plucked up, and then I looked at us for a second. It rolled over, and then did like a flip, busted the canopy all up, everything. So yeah, she's dead in the water for a little bit. But it happens. That's what you get for flying drones that run 100 miles an hour.
True. True. Yeah, ouch.
They make parts every day.
I'm telling you, Jim. What am I supposed to do?
It's Jim's fault.
Did Bob call you and you not call him back? Bob said you don't return phone calls.
Bob called me like a week ago, I think. Yeah.
Have you called Bob back?
No, I have not. I still love you, Bob. I promise. Just go out doing stupid things.
Yep, Jim. This is exactly what you get
I'll
to
give
look
you a call
forward
tomorrow,
to.
Bob. I promise.
And when I call him at lunch, Bob, my first words are going to be, "Have you talked to Bob yet?"
Yep. And I'm already talking to him.
And he knows that's the way it is. That is the exact way it goes. If he tells me he's going to do it, it's like,
He said, believe that.
Look, if not, I know how to get a hold of Bob.
You ain't got the mic? Oh, you using the regular mic? You're on that microphone.
I don't know.
You're on the, whatever it is, Logitech.
They said it looks good, so I didn't mess with the light or nothing.
It's, not plugged in anyway. But yeah.
Yeah, Ryan. He's rocking a drone pool here.
Oh, yeah, drone pool. Ryan, what's up? I'm glad I didn't have my Wiz. Well, if I had my Wiz, we wouldn't have that problem because this thing's solid. But the Wiz would have hit, boom, right on the battery.
Yeah, Ryan, that'll be shipping out to you tomorrow, my dear. I did not have it with me today, and
pretty epic.
by the time
like
I make it
things.
home and try to make it back to the main post office, so I know it actually ships out that night, it's usually a little late, especially if I have to stop anywhere on the way home. He is using the Fat Shark somethings. Hey, honey, what goggles do you use?
Huh?
What goggles do you use?
Which goggles do I use?
The Fat Shark's what? Jim wanted to know. Yeah, guys, if feel free if you want to show my new friends some love. You know, my channel brings everybody together. It's like that melting pot. Everybody comes together right here, usually on Wacky Wednesdays. That's the good thing. I get to see everybody commenting on the different vlogs and everything, but Wacky Wednesday kind of like combines. And hey, you never know. Some people have a drone. Some people have an interest. Other people come just to hang out and chill. Expandable, welcome. Some people have, just come to kind of harass me a little bit, but that's okay. They're all family. It's like I told you guys, I love y'all. And it's all fun, and that's what it's supposed to be on Wacky Wednesdays. Just kick back, relax, shoot the breeze, especially after 9 o'clock. That's when more of the innuendos get thrown around, and
they are
there you go, Jim.
Fat Shark Transformers, and the reason why they're called Transformers is because they have the eye pieces in it, which these are really nice. Being 45, these really help me fly. I can literally scrape a piss ant on the ground and pull back out. But what makes this good is because they're goggles. Let me get it off here. And then it's a monitor. It's got for your tripod here. But then it also has this set.
Ryan said those are the best box goggles.
Yes, Ryan, you're absolutely correct on that.
How much are those?
They run roughly.
Birdman said big bucks, I bet.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think they're roughly around the $180 range. But then you have these, which this monitor then goes on like this and locks in, and then you have your full view. These run in the split screen now, but then you can have the full view. It mirrors off, so that's why they call them Transformers. They do many different things. So you're getting, the monitor, a headset, another headset, and they're awesome. Very, very awesome. I did not spend that much on them because I traded things for them. That's just how I do. But very, 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 very grateful to Chris Riley for getting rid of them to Justin QDL Flight, and then QDL Flight, me and him worked out something on them, and best goggles I've ever had. Honestly, I cannot complain. And being 45, you'll see the difference in your eyeballs. These will help your eyeballs with these focus, and you got focus on here. Like I got them all the way out, but they'll focus. I mean, in a while, you know what I mean? So I feel like the older I get, I'm thinking in years I'll just click a notch back.
Run, Tabby, run, hide. Don't let him find you. Run, hide. You got enough energy with all that chocolate you ate earlier.
So potentially I could buy another monitor and have another set of Fat Sharks set up. Because everything's built in the monitor, diversity antenna. It does everything but record. And that's as simple as an eSheen module, $15, and plugs right in the port. I did it with QDL Justin's, and it works perfect. So plug it in, attach it to here, and you got a full set of awesome goggles.
I do? Why, David? Why do I have to?
Hope I'm getting paid for advertisement here.
David said I gotta love you.
Don't she, David? Full of knowledge. It's like it just flows.
I was 5 minutes early into my live stream tonight. I'm just saying, you go fly and I get in here early.
And I learned something with my drone tonight. Tarot motors, don't buy them. I don't give a damn.
Mars, welcome.
If they're a couple dollars. Mars, what's up, brother? Don't buy them. They're junk. Happy birthday again, Birdman.
He said no lag while recording.
No, these things are on point, and nothing lagging on record, because when you plug into that module, you're just recording a video out. It does
Roger,
nothing-
babe,
nothing
welcome.
to your screen.
I
Roger.
heard there's a Spark video up.
I
I have
watched
not
it.
gotten to see it yet,
I
but
did.
I've
I watched it. I
heard
didn't
there's a
comment yet.
Spark video up.
Kim said to the left.
Wayne.
Kim said to the left. Roger
Hey,
goes to the right.
baby. Thank you so much for hopping in. And if you guys
Wayne,
haven't
what's up, buddy?
noticed, YouTube's hating me. Apparently, it's not sending out any notifications, and it's got some issues here lately. At least with me.
But yeah, there's Tarot motors are trash. I don't like them. I ain't running with them no more.
Yeah, it was strange. You texted me, and I was showing everybody your issue on I'll Be Drone Dano. Welcome, baby.
Dano.
On your Met Park flight, and I still got one battery to go through. Enjoy yourself, Wayne. Rip that baby. Just don't do it like Chris did. He ran into the car.
Yeah, look on my Instagram. It's pretty funny.
He's got the video up on Instagram, and did you actually dent the car?
Oh yeah, it put nice dents in there. It put nice patina in the car, because I'm leaving them in there. That's a story. I'm right there next to it, like the mirrors here.
Rusty
I'm standing
said
on the
5
front,
more inches. He'd have been
front
calling me
fender
and
like
saying
this.
I'm going to the hospital.
and the mirrors here, and it hit the driver door right here. It just like, bam, and I felt like somebody donkey kicked the car, and I was like, what was that? He's like, the drone hit the car. Like, whoa. I thought somebody had a tractor come across the field and
Ed,
into us.
love my drones. Welcome, baby.
Ed.
No
Mantis
footage
killer.
from the Spark. Roger was afraid to hit the red record button. Yo,
I bet Roger's
Ed.
going red button, red button.
Do I? Hold on, wait. I'm going to keep her close to the ground, then I'll push the red button. Oh, that's all right, babe. Enjoy your flight. Stay away from the cars and the trees.
Well, when your motors lets the screws loose on the bottom, there's nothing you can do with that. And they're stripped. You can take the screws and push it in and out the hole. So just from punching that drone, it just like ripped the screws out. Tell me that
Wasn't
has
Wayne
some serious
just on
power.
vacation not that long ago?
Wayne is always on vacation.
Wayne is back on vacation.
Yep, just from punching it, just like literally ripped the screws out. That's pretty cool.
I didn't tell him, Tabby. I swear.
It's called power.
Yeah, Wayne has gone to, he's at the park and he's getting ready to rip his last pack. So he said he won't be in chat much, but he is listening.
Which got the Amplify. Tarot, Mike. Tarot. Tarot motors. You get a lot of them in your builds, your combo builds.
Oh, Rob.
Racer
I
Star
love
are
you
good
too.
ones. What?
Roger Wayne. Hello, both of my faithful channel watchers. Sheesh, Bob.
He sounds like Heath now.
You know I loves you. I just commented on one of your videos either last night or the night before. Come on now, you gotta cut me some slack. Hey,
I just took a drink of that. Don't even say, hey, you've been drinking that.
look, he comes in, he's telling everybody about his wrecked drone. He's got that and the Bebop 2 and the Anify. Hi. Now, is that a pack of each? Wayne is always first. Bob, you can't have Wayne. Wayne is mine. And I have 5 more videos to post. Awesome. I definitely will have to swing by. Like I said, I heard there's a Spark video in the air. Yes, Chris wrecked. I'm telling you, there's like something going on right now because Justin has wrecked a couple lately, and now Chris just wrecked.
No way.
And poor Birdman, everybody.
Hey, Dano, when them screws,
While I have everybody here,
When them screws
everybody,
come out-
please wish Birdman a happy birthday today. He started off with a little bit of a bad morning, and one of his girls has flown away. And you guys all know what I'm talking about. So, everybody, please wish Birdman a happy birthday and show him some love. Ooh, $50 loss. Yeah, I know. Bob said, Chris, that shirt needs to say here.
Drone hole here. I know. He should have put here across there, shouldn't he, Bob?
I'm sorry, Wayne. Yeah, I need you in chat to get me off of that topic. You get me off of that topic and we will be good to go. All right, we got to change the subject. We're not going to jinx Wayne. Right. Now, Jim, is that you or is that Jack still?
Mm.
Okay. I like that. It's me.
Me.
Oh, and talk about the mountains and the hills. Well, hey, talking about mountains and hills and drone pool, there,
Colorado.
he's in those mountains
Rocky
and those
Mountain
hills.
High.
And I tell you what,
He
I
said,
did watch. I think it's
the car ride.
his
Oh.
Phantom video from when he first got there.
Yeah.
And oh man, the mountains in the background is just amazing.
The car
Not a
ride.
problem, Birdman. You know it's all about family here. We got something to celebrate. We celebrate together.
I watched the car ride, and Mrs. Drone Pool said she ain't know nothing about what do you say? Comfortably numb. She told Dan, I figured you would know about that.
Oh Lord! And Dano just said drone pool is Rocky Mountain
That's what
High,
I said
Colorado.
You're headed to Rocky Mountain or Colorado, the state of Rocky Mountain.
All right,
High.
Roger.
You know what comfortably numb means.
Are you going to get something to eat, babe?
Comfortably no. No, we say numb.
Not known. Numb. Numb. N-U-M-B. Numb. We're already comfortably known. Hey, Kirk. Welcome, baby.
Kirk Mayberry, what's up,
Thank
brother?
you so much for joining in. I bet you are, Birdman. You're chomping at the bit to get out there. You have plenty of mountains here right at home. Now, all right, now, Jim, are you talking about inside the house or outside the house? And Wayne is getting ready to go down to the mountains in West Virginia come Friday to his parents. Gotcha,
We'll have
Wayne.
some good footage.
And Bob's going to be the first one over there to watch his videos since Wayne's the first one at Bob's to watch his. I know. It's that bro thing going on. I got to watch those two.
I would leave my phone on for notifications.
Oh, Mars, you finally got some sunlight, did you? That's good.
The notifications on my phone, and then it doubles on the computer. It's like, I don't know if I sign out on the computer, did it do it or not? I don't know. I've been wondering about that.
No, because I've always signed in on my phone and my iPad.
Your iPad, it pops up like
Adrian, welcome.
all kind of like notifications.
Thank you so much for joining me. Now, Mars, I know it's 8:30 in the morning? How cold is it? We are doing good, Adrian. I hope you are as well. Oh, Trish, it's both. I invade on his Monday, and he's right here with me on Wednesday.
Yep.
I'm listening, guys, trying to make it do a barrel roll. Bebop 2, I can get to do flips, but 2 barrel rolls, so.
What?
Come on now. Just lean with it. That's all you got to do. Just lean with it.
I did a barrel roll yesterday with the X that I just wrecked. I bounced it off a roof up a winter place. I power looped the, what is it? Like you have a hoop nanny, set the little tent up outside. I power looped, whoop, bam, right off the roof.
A hoop nanny.
Yeah, they have a big hoop
A
nanny.
get together?
Hoop nanny.
Yeah, it's been miserable weather here. 10:30 a.m. and 6 degrees Celsius. Oh, I'd say that is
No, Ed,
miserable.
I haven't heard from Dan in a while.
Nope, not at all, Ed. I was actually thinking about him today. Conard, West Virginia. I spent some time there,
sure on
even
that,
left
Mike.
my teeth there after whitewater rafting knocked them out. Oh my God. Whitewater rafting is so much fun, but can be so dangerous. We went, I was younger when we went.
It should, Mike, because your camera set up is feeding back the on-screen display.
When I went, it was a friend of mine and myself and my mom and my dad. And mom does not understand the techniques of whitewater rafting per se. Well, the next thing you know, we're paddling along and everything's going smooth. And I look back once and my mom and dad are in the back and they're having a blast. And I look back again and my mom's gone. And I'm like, what the? Where's mom? And dad's like, she fell over. And we're in, it was actually like a whitewater rafting group. So they ended up having to rescue my mom as she floated down the rapids, feet out first with just her life vest on. And that was my one and only adventure with whitewater rafting. I would love to go back again. I'm just not going to take my mom this time. It only costs $25 to do this. A little bit fresh here, but the sun's out. Hey, that's all that matters. You know what? If you can get outside and enjoy some of that sun, even if it's extremely brisk, just to absorb the sun is like, ha. Oh, I would definitely do it again. It was amazing. I've told Chris, I've told Rusty all about it because they were not around back then. And they're like, yeah, no. And I'm like, yeah. Of course, now Rusty's talking about he wants to go skydiving. So he's going to be my adventurous one. I just got to talk Chris into it. Either that or he's going to have to stay here and we will go whitewater rafting. True. Lewis, baby. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it's extremely early in the morning over there. I hope you are having a good day. Never whitewater anything. Why? It's fun. It's adventurous. Come on now, Dano. Where's your sense of adventure? And I guarantee you there was whitewater out there on that cruise ship. You look over, that water is not always smooth. Not happening. Whoa, Old Droner's channel is gone. Is Mother Droner's channel still up? Can somebody look and let me know? Thanks, Jim. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting a hold of him. Like I said, I was thinking about him earlier today, and it's almost like, you know, that little thing gone too. Well, If I hear back, I will let you guys know. I have texted him to make sure him and the missus are both okay. Um, I'm not sure if he thought he had been hacked. I do know for a fact that old Droner had some health issues, and that in the past he has been a victim of identity theft. I do know he was talking about possibly moving again. I'm not sure if that's what's going on or what, but like I said, when I know something, I'll let you all know something. You know that. Monster Kitty and the Kevinator. Now, who do I have? Do I have Monster Kitty? Or do I have Kevinator? Or do I have both? Exactly. Thank you so much, Dano. Prayers for the old drummer are definitely being lifted up. That's why I said, guys, we celebrate. Oh, I got both of you. Ha ha! You know, that's what's so amazing about this family. We celebrate together. We cry together. We mourn together. We fight together. I mean, come on now. That's family. But we all stick together, you know? And that's what it's all about. And it's kind of funny because I've seen people come through the drone network. I've seen them come through here, and they're like, and I'm talking much bigger channels than anyone in our drone network family. I mean, family wise. And they're like, wow. Okay, Bob. You enjoy yourself, my dear. But they don't have, that's why I was like, uh-huh, okay. Bob's done some, look, I know, have you got that skirt on, Bob? Huh? Have you seriously got that skirt on? Take the skirt off. Okay, it's Wacky Wednesday. You're supposed to be kicked back and relaxed, naked as normal. Not wearing your skirt. Come on, Bob. No wonder you're getting a little bit shook up. I know what happens when you put that skirt on. But, I mean, they're like, yeah, I've never seen a family like this. And it's special what we've built. It really is. When it all came together, and Chris Neal and I would sit back, and it was like, wow. You know, when we tossed around the name and trying to come up with a name for just the show, it was like, what are we going to call this? We can't just call it Hanging Out with the Family, because that's not where it was going. It was going to exactly what it's become. And we were tossing around, and Neil finally nailed it. And he's like, the Drone Network. And that's exactly what it's ended up doing, is networking, and networking everyone together. Bob, you painted a rainbow where? Front, back. That's all I want to know. Front or back? And there's a pot of gold at the end. Self-explanatory. Okay, you should have included that with the beginning. Chris, Drone Life, welcome, babe. Well, you know what? I started the stream 5 minutes early, and it looks like the innuendos are flying out about 15 minutes early. Oh, you're enjoying it just a little bit, aren't you, Bob? Just distracting me just a little bit. And poor Wayne, he says, Bob, you know how hard it is to concentrate fly and when I hear stuff like that? Because poor Wayne, he's trying to fly his last pack, so he's not watching chat. So he's hearing everything I say. That's why it's like, uh-huh, Yeah, Bob, you're going to no offense, my dear. If you want to go, that is just perfectly fine. And on Wacky Wednesday at that. Okay. Yep. You go right ahead, baby. Just send me all the pictures. Jimmy doesn't wear it 24/7. It's only on the special occasions that he wears it. But normally, I mean, come on now, Wacky Wednesday, he's just got to let it all hang out. Like you said, let them boys breathe. Oh my God. Here you go, Wayne. Taste the rainbow, baby. And don't look, if anything goes wrong with the Bebop, it is not my fault. Oh, and Bob said, Wayne, try to paint a rainbow on your thingy. See? Uh-huh. Yeah, I hear all you guys. I'm at 56%. I'm trying to run it out fast. Come on, Wayne. You're supposed to enjoy things. You can't just rush things and get through it. I mean, you're supposed to enjoy it. And it's Wacky Wednesday, so you're supposed to enjoy it. Not rush through it. No, you will not stop, Bob. I will not allow it. Nuh-uh. Just because Wayne wanted to go fly on his vacation. Oh, Jim said, me too. Wait, I lied. There you go. You're naked again. Now you're comfortable, right? I mean, everything's hanging out. I'm sure it's decent weather. It's not cold and snow like it was before. And you can handle hearing that. Wayne, I know you can handle hearing all kinds of things. No, I'm sticky. It's hot. Well, Bob, if you hadn't applied the wrong type of paint, then it probably wouldn't be hot and sticky. It would be dry by now. And see, I know how Tavi can be, and Tavi can just let it all hang out with us. So snow makes things shrivel. Just saying. Well, Bob's got that fireplace, so he's always like packing the wood in the fireplace, so he's got it nice and toasty warm in there. So I don't. Bob, how much problems do you have with shrivelage? Shrinkage, shrivelage, shrinkage. Isn't it just about the same thing? Birdman, honey, have I got you laughing yet on your birthday, my dear? I just heard a new topic, packing wood. Oh, yes, honey. Wacky Wednesday is exactly as it's entitled, okay? Normally about 9 o'clock-ish, you'll see chat gets a more relaxed, as you can say. Spicy, I do believe was the word one guy
Did you hear the
used.
big plane that went over?
Yeah.
He was probably about 300 feet.
A tree shaker.
They're
huh?
like, it's the AC-130. He said, they said, hey, AC-130. So I got this thing on 3S power, right? I'm like, all right, I tilt up and I start watching him. So I'm across the field and I go up with him. And I'm literally eye level with this guy, like this. And he's way across the field at me, but I can see him. He's so huge.
Jim, which one's that? Isn't that the Dark
This
Max?
is the Furby Dark Max.
That's Rusty's baby.
So I just stay back at a distance, right? It was scary to be that high FPV. Scary, 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 scary. I literally come back around and I was like, dude, I said, I'm landing. I said, I'm done. That was enough for me. I put that transmitter and I was shaking like that. That was weird to be up in the air that high with this thing. When I'm used to the ground and all and around the trees and stuff. That was scary, scary. But no recording. It sucked. I wish he'd had the recorder, the goggles on recording. I mean, I wasn't dangerous near him or nothing because I know if you get too far near him, the jammer will drop you. But he was violating my space, but I just stayed way back and like tilt the drone like this up there watching him. That was crazy.
Bob, that's totally fine, honey.
Come on, knock on the door.
Anticipation is just fine.
What? My rainbow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bob painted a rainbow on the front, and at the end there's a pot of
No,
gold.
Jim,
You know
we didn't
that
record.
taste your rainbow. Well, Wayne, that's because he's trying to help you land so that you can come and hang out and have a good time. Yeah, Birdman. When Rusty got that, he went and flew the first day, and he was hooked. Now he comes home from work and he wants to fly every single day.
Chris Riley's in there?
Chris Riley was in here. I let him know that we got those.
Yeah, Chris, man, he hooked me up on a good deal. Told me about a good deal.
Dano said Chris got an app called Flight Aware. You can see every plane in the country, speed, height, where they are headed. It's really cool.
Cool.
That'd be awesome. And Monster Kitty said, love the shirt.
Thank you.
We said the only thing that's missing
Drone pole here.
should say here. Right here.
Check out my channel, MD95TSI. I actually did it. I edited it up. So I put the shirt on and did the whole edit. Did a knock at the door, knock, opened the door and said, drone pole here. It just shows the shirt.
Yeah, but I don't think Drone Pool's got your tattoo, because that did show.
He ain't got these guns.
Oh, Lord. Oh, it's getting deep. No wonder I have to sit on my feet when I'm doing Wacky Wednesday. We got low-flying nut jobs around here. Well, we're about 7.5 to 8 miles away from the airport, and these are usually, it seems like the military, that when they want to do their technical maneuvers, they tend to come by here.
I wish I was probably, if I was more experienced, I would have I'd have been a good ways away from, but I just
yeah, right, Bob. It's hell being retired.
But I didn't want to. I don't never want to try to do nothing like that, and something can happen and drop out on top of him. That'd be the last thing I want to do. It ain't gonna do nothing to him, but just shoot the drone out. But
yeah, Dano, I definitely need hip waders.
yeah, Mars, I'll fly
Thank you
hard
so
and
much.
safe every day, brother.
Thank you so much, Mars. Get out there and you enjoy some of that beautiful sunshine,
If
babe.
you wasn't in here, Mars. Oh, and there was the rest of it.
The motor's trying to take me out. This is wrong.
I did it today. The motor blew some screws and I smacked my car with it. So
now he has a dent in the car from the drone.
But I do go hard and fly every day. Yes, sir.
Crazy.
Bob the biker's fault. I think you loosened my screws.
Right, Wayne? I'd like to know what it's like to be retired. I don't think I'll ever get to retire.
Oh, retired. Okay.
He was out on the couch. It was kind of funny.
He's on the phone right now.
Because when you texted me, he was asleep on the couch.
Yeah, he said he jumped up. What?
He come running in. And he's like, what? And I'm like, Chris wrecked.
Yeah. I'm retired.
That's right, Bob.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Few possibilities coming up. So
I think it's Oliver wrecked his today, his whiz, and snapped the arm off of it. Was it today or yesterday? Yesterday it was. He broke his whiz and snapped the arm off. Justin wrecked his. You see, I wrecked mine. It's that season. It's that part. It's called drone season. The drone gods are like, we're taking back. You guys are going to buy parts to support the Chinese, and we're going to show you how. And we got no choice because that's where the parts are cheap.
Hit and miss. He got some news today of when everything is going to be, and that kind of affected him a little bit, but he's doing good.
But yeah, that deal at Riley, man, it's so I bought 4 Tattoo 450 milliamp hours.
Dano, babe, would you put the name of that app up there again you were talking about?
Just put it.
There you go.
75C 4S batteries for $28, and they're $13 a piece normally.
Flight aware. Whoa, what? You don't have your phone?
It's out here.
Holy cow. No, homie Paul, it is not that word time. Not on Wacky Wednesday. No, 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 no. Nope. You know what? And we're just going to confirm that.
Whoa, what's going?
Hiding something? Homie Paul's trying to make some special requests, and I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen.
I don't have batteries for it.
Aha!
Sorry.
8 o'clock, baby. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday. I know the anticipation was killing you, and you were super, super, super early. But I love you. Mr. Sean Brooks is in the house.
Sean, what's up, brother?
So now that you've taken a nap, Sean, you are up and ready. Oh my! You are up or oh,
I don't have
Bob.
no batteries, homie. I
Bob!
don't think.
You
homie.
were just like constantly trying to throw me under the bus tonight, aren't you, Bob? Like normal, she started without you, and like normal, Bob couldn't wait either, and he had to start throwing around the innuendos early.
Homie. Oh.
JDS is in the house.
JD, what's up, brother?
No, Sean, it's not the same when you're not here, baby. It's not the same when you're not here, when Bob's not here, when Wayne's not here. Come on now.
Bob who?
Bob, my leather skirt wearing
I have
rainbow
that picture, I
painted
know, Bob.
Taste the Rainbow biker. That's who.
You put a missile report out on man. What's seen this guy?
And Jim, I do believe was what was that nickname the other night, Jim? Big Rump Man? Something to that effect. Yeah, see, I do remember that. Oh, what, Bob? Your girlfriend does the same thing, starts without you?
Oh, that's good. That's a good thing, Bob. That's right on the money.
I thought so, Wade. Wade said, "That's it. Look, I'm done. All right, guys, I'm packing everything up. I can't take this anymore."
Like, go, babe, go and start without me. I'll be in.
Good night, Dano. Love you, baby.
Night,
Thank
Dano.
you so much for joining me. Oh, you don't remember?
I just downloaded Flight Aware. It said Flight Tracker, but that's a.
You don't remember. It's a good thing I remember. Actually, I do believe the comments were being made. They didn't care if it was a big rump or a small rump, but you preferred the big rump. If I do remember that.
I must have smacked that ass.
He didn't say that. He just said he prefers a big rump. Look, you're going to choke yourself on your own ice cream back there. Hop on over here and say hello. Hiding in the shadows.
Hi, guys. It's no good. So Wayne is an ass man. Hey, Wacky. I was holding up, showing Mars, and it just said, "Pap," and fell off and hit the table.
And yeah, he's trying to take me out with the motor.
The spray bottle earlier.
Is it true?
Hey, Sean, what's up with bouncing the Hudson off the hood of the Monty? That's carb use. You see the chat?
Look, if you just saw my face, it was like, what the heck just happened, dude? Chat just like split and went like this. It was totally strange. Cresso, welcome, babe.
Yeah, it's just like,
thank you so much for joining me. Night Flight, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me.
I think it's pretty much shot.
This is Wacky Wednesday, mainly drone flying people all hanging out, shooting the breeze. It is now 9 p.m., so you will see in chat that things loosen up. Innuendos are thrown around. Do not be offended by anything you see. I am not. It is all about family, and it's all about having fun. We're halfway through the work week for most of us, so we're getting over that hump.
It's going to be for this, Lewis. You already got the 2300
Danny's
kV
Corner, welcome.
motors. No, don't worry about this.
Well, Wayne, I know you had to get done before 9, but Bob kind of like got us swinging in that direction just a little bit early. If you had
Bob,
heard what I
was
said
cool.
earlier,
I thought that was cool how you take out your dragons in the front yard, let them run around the turtle. I was like, man, we could do that with buns. That would be epic. What was Sean there? Oh, okay, Sean. We'll let you slide on that one then.
sorry, chat went crazy and nuts, so I'm rolling back up to make sure I did not miss anything. Wait, Bob is making way for Sin's Anaconda. Yeah, I know. And Jim's Anaconda don't want none unless you got the big buns. You didn't screw up chat with your musical lyrics, baby. I got this. Yeah. Check out MD's video, his most recent one. Chris Riley shared a deal from GearBest where, believe it or not, guys, tonight we bought 4 tattoo batteries for $28, and that's counting shipping. So make sure you check that out if you are looking for batteries. It's if you spend more than $20, there's a coupon for 50% off. So make sure you click that coupon and save, save, save. That's what you got to do in this type of hobby.
Want to spin? Can you get the flip on it? Yeah. Flip right there. You're washing in the flip.
Homie Paul, I'm not passing the buck. That doesn't happen. Yeah, guys, if you haven't checked it out, Dano I'll Be Drone was in earlier and said the Flight Aware app is really cool. It shows you every plane that's in your area and everything. And Chris has checked it out. Jim is now checking it out. He's saying it's really cool. So make sure you guys all check it out. Maybe something of use and of interest for flying. Adam, welcome. Sorry I missed you, babe.
What's the worst it's going to do?
Wayne, now you know it's after 9 o'clock, and if you put that drone up, God only knows what you are going to hear now. I'm just saying. You put that drone up, you're totally on your own. I am not being held responsible for anything you may hear or see during the live stream. See, things get dropped. So I had to bring it down and land it so it would not fly off on me. And I forgot to document that fact in the comment section. That is fully fine, baby. We still love you, Sean.
No. It's great.
Patrick, welcome, babe.
Drone review, man, a ball drone.
Hope things are going good. Rather than save, I don't spend. Well, you know, if you're making a bigger purchase, Sean, then you need to save, so then you can spend. That's just the way my little crazy corner works. I gotta save everywhere I can.
You definitely gotta save now. I need 4 motors.
What? You broke 1 motor.
I'm putting on 4 new. I can't go 1 motor. That'd be like buying a set of mag wheels and putting on a Steely and riding around with 3. Nah.
Question is, do you want to drive or not? If you want to drive, then you put Steely on and you go anyway.
Well, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put a little pimping in it. I'll walk.
That was a prop, not my.
Yeah, Bob, from what I've seen and what I've heard, the NFI is very nice. Some people are still having a few issues. I know poor Mike Brooks was having some issues with his, and Wayne had some issues in the beginning. So it's new, you know, that's how you have to look at it. I would, but I left my light that I put on him to fly at night. It's starting to get a little dark. Nah, 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 nah. That was meant to be. Kelly, welcome. It's still daylight there. Guess what? It is not daylight here anymore. They went out and flew, and I think that was about the end of the daylight when they came home after hitting the car with a drone. Oh, I know, Sean. Down there, baby, you get daylight more. I know you took a nap just waiting for me to live stream. Oh, sorry. I was I was on time. You were just early. It's an anticipation. Lord, I know she's going to be there. I'm here just at 8.
I gotta charge them.
Oh, Tavi. Of course the angel likes the bunny. Yeah, Patrick. Check him out on Instagram. He put the video up there, and literally he now has a dent in his car thanks to the drone. What am I going to do with him? At least it was his car, not mine. Of course, that's not going to happen. So, well, Bob, it is not Ass Backwards Wednesday, and we did not talk shit early and get serious late. I mean, we just started it off just a little bit early, a little bit, 15 minutes. Come on now, who's counting? Val, welcome, sis. Thanks for joining me. And guys, just to give you a heads up, you already know about Thursday and Friday with the Drone Network. And of course, you know about Saturday, Canadian Drone Network and RC Crazy. And if you don't know about Val's Suddenly Sunday, Sean, stay tuned, baby. Suddenly Sunday with Miss Val. If you have any questions or want to know more about, stop by Val's on Sunday and ask away. I'm an open book. I know, sis. I can't wait. At first, I was like, oh my God. Oh, what on earth is Val going to ask? But it's like, you know what? It doesn't even matter. What do you mean a dead zone? Do they still even exist? Actually, they do. There's one not that far up the street. And, ooh, that's right, Adam. Something cool on Friday on the Drone Network. Hint, hint, hint. Hello. Yeah, for like a half a mile. I would probably say that might be the Eachine E11, but I'm not totally sure. It's a lap loop now. Literally, he landed in my lap. Sad. Homie Paul. It's Wacky Wednesday. I mean, come on now. Ay, ay, ay. I gotta watch him. He's a little off tonight. If he's hitting the car, he's a little off tonight. And I don't have a hoodie sweatshirt, so you really want to see Crystal get mad? Find a drone in my hair. It's only happened a couple times, but when it did, it was not pretty. But his drone survived. I did not kill it. I must say, I did not kill it. I think he's trying to tell everybody hi. Bob, I need that floss water, please. The really big one. Oh, homie Paul, this is a family show, Tabby. Haha, yeah,
Got him.
Yeah, right, I need Alvin Zapper. Dink!
You see what I just did to him? He went to come out, and I was already standing here waiting for him. As soon as he come out, I said, "Stop!" and called him with the hat.
What are you talking about? The fool zoomed around here, and then landed in my lap. Bonjour, Michael Lambert. I'm glad you're out of the hospital, babe, and back home. That's right, Wayne. It's after 9, and anything goes. Yes, I seriously doubt your sincerity. Okay, as soon as I get back in, I got to put my bike in the garage naked. Bob, be careful going out to put your bike away in the buff. Bob is buff biking. Have you heard that one before? So now that I said that, does anybody know what a land whale is? Because I just saw 2 of them. Not to be mean, but it's the truth. Well, yeah, I kind of understand exactly what you're talking about, Wayne. And yeah, right, Sean? Not a good mental picture. My thing is to each their own, but at the same time, okay, just like Sean, I get the mental pictures, you know what I mean? And at times there's just some things that you cannot unsee. And yeah, I have, Wayne. I seriously have. I mean, just like the video the other day that I was doing my vlog on lunch. I cracked myself up because I'm sitting there with my phone and I'm kicked back on lunch and I'm like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and do my vlog. And I start doing my vlog and all of a sudden out the corner of my eye, I see something. And you see me kind of go, and I'm like, hold up. No, I did not just see that, but I couldn't say anything. And poor Heath is like, what did you see? And I'm like, no way. I'm not answering what I saw because if I have to actually put that in words, that means I've got to bring that mental picture back up again. And
The battery is dead now.
it's a good thing. Because I'm about,
What?
I'm just going to put it out there, okay? I was saying that Bob had to go out to put his bike away, and he's already taking clothes off because it's 9 o'clock. So we have Buff Bob going out to put his bike away.
Buff Bob.
Okay, and then so Bob says,
Buff Bob. Oh,
Buff
Buff
says,
as a naked.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Buff says, Buff Biker 46. So Val said, Bob, you almost
Val,
made me choke. And Bob came right back with Val. All the girls say the same thing. And it was just like, oh my God, no, you did not.
You will have to watch what you say, Bob. Bob and John, RC Funds, you won't
And
get
Wayne.
much. And Wayne, you won't get much in on them guys. You look, like Cap said, write it down before you say it.
Oh,
You cannot mess with Bob like that.
true.
Bob is quick on his feet.
Right? And then you got Jim coming in with Bob says, "This is Hans and this is Franz, and we are here to pump you up." Anyone my age or older will get that reference. Definitely. Oh my God, true.
Fly your whoops, guys, fly your whoops.
I don't know, Wayne.
Tavy put a bunny in there. Awesome.
Tavi always puts bunnies in there.
I love my bunny.
Yeah, Wayne wants to know how many more do you have charged up and ready to go?
That's it, bro. I did this for homie because homie said, "Do you have a battery?" So I found one and flown it for him. Dead in the water. Oh, hold on, though.
Oh, Adam, come on now. Bob is not old man. You're only as old as you feel.
I have a couple of 4S.
Apparently, Bob's kind of frisky.
You think this will?
Love you, Bob.
You think this will handle 4S?
Jim said he's got 4 packs charged and crap weather.
Ain't that a bummer? Every time you charge batteries.
Wayne, honey, you know you can't blink because you're gonna miss something. That's the good thing. I like to be able to scroll back up at chat, and it's like, yeah, no, I can't let that one go. I have to say something about that one because poor Val said she almost choked it out. Once I read Bob's comment under it, it was like, okay, I'm going to be cracking up in about 2 seconds, so I might as well go ahead and
What's Bob choking on?
Bob wasn't choking.
I said, what's Bob choking on?
Bob.
Oh.
And yeah, Bob, my dad used to say that one all the time. All the time. Skeeter on my Peter, whack it off, whack it off.
So somebody hits the dick with a board and you're like, oh.
Whack it off.
Well, I mean, hey, you asked for it. If you think about it, you asked for it. Right? Jim said no 4S on that unless you're looking for a drone sparkler. And homie Paul said, put a 6S on it, Chris.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, that's right. Wayne's driving, so he can't read the chat in his car. Yeah, I'm sorry, Wayne. I gotta fill you in. You know, it's like, Oh, Jim, you know all about whack-a-mole, or hey, whack-a-troll.
Whack-a-troll.
We're not being hated right this moment, I don't believe, but who knows? Night's still early. Yeah, it goes. It's like, oh well, but it's hilarious. You said whack-a-mole because
wonder what fly.
When we went down to Ocean City
cut this
a couple weeks ago,
put that arm out.
We went down at night. So I told Val I was going to do another video while I was down there, but I did not get a chance to because it was pitch black and I did not. But I did find this, and I told Chris, I said, I got to figure out how to do Photoshop because this is one of my favorite games on the boardwalk. And I told Chris, I took the picture of it, and I said, I need to learn how to do Photoshop because I'm going to turn that picture into saying whack a troll. Because that's about what Wacky Wednesday gets to be played like at times. Can you do me a favor?
No.
Please?
What?
Can you turn the power strip on so we can turn the light on? Because it is starting to get a little bit darker in here now that the sun has gone down. Oh, definitely. Whack-a-mole and hide-a-mole are two totally different things. I mean, come on now.
Let's see if she still spins 3 motors. Or did she damage the flight controller?
But yeah, like I've said, guys, I'm just learning editing and everything. So one of these days I'll figure out Photoshop and all that good stuff. But maybe. If not, if somebody else knows how to do it, and I can email you that picture and you can fix it up for me and send it back to me, then
whoa,
that'd be perfect.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, that sounds kind of evil. She sounds like she's about your grandma.
That definitely is set higher. It's definitely set higher, you hear it?
Well, you have a wonderful night, Patrick. Baby due any day, or next week they're going to induce, guys. So by next week, hopefully, fingers crossed, earlier than next week, we will have a brand new member to the Drone Network family.
What do I want to do?
And you better send me pictures, Patrick. Whack control is always fun.
I honestly wonder if it'll fly. It'll be just like a tripod.
It'll flip over.
It showed it though.
Kim,
You being
welcome,
fly,
baby.
you being
Oh
fly.
yes, definitely hiding a mole is at times funner than whack-a-mole, but that's only if you're doing it right, as Wayne said.
You'll be able to tell us.
If not, it could get kind of ugly.
Yeah.
Not a problem, Kim. I totally understand having to split time.
It sounds crazy.
Or as Jim said, excuses.
It don't have no.
But that's okay. I still love you, Kim. Stone Kingdom, welcome, my dears.
Look, you ever hear a drone talk? What? Dum 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 dum. Ready? Right. Let's see if we can play Here Come the Bride.
Oh my God.
What happened there?
Shit in your battery, bro.
Oh.
You shit in the battery, bro.
Children, 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 children. Patrick, honey, I cannot guarantee you I will not get too crazy because you do know it is Wacky Wednesday and you know how that goes.
You hit the battery. Huh. Yeah, it hit the battery lead. It hit this one. Okay, you're not good. No. It's perfect. Why did this on? I don't know.
Wayne, why are you burning up gears?
Hopefully it burned my
My
It's not-
7.2
it don't matter.
buggy took 3S okay, but when I hooked up 4S, it smoked stuff.
What?
That's not good.
Oh, this can handle it.
All right, Patrick, I'm going to hold you to that, babe. Now you have a good night, and you be really nice to her because what she's getting ready to go through for you is a lot.
It must just arm in there.
And believe me, she's going to blame you for every bit of it. Yeah, Jim, that sucker does sound angry. I'm not trusting that one too much right now.
Sounds like a manly machine.
That's how you make a drone talk, though.
Show them how to shoot a prop.
Oh, come on, Wayne. You know, nuh-uh. That was not autocorrect sucks. You wanted to call Bob Bubba. That's exactly what that was. I mean, Bob's already told us that you're the first ones on all of his videos and everything. So now I understand. Now, Bob is Wayne's Bubba.
I was thinking about that earlier. Like, wait, yeah. If he
They
wants
need
me
help
to
that bad.
go, yeah.
They might just say, come on with it. Right roll.
All right, well, I'll be over here. What, 7:30? You want me over here?
Yep.
All
Stay
right.
up at 7. Yep. Chris killed a battery. Nah, Kim, she's good. I guess from where the remote wasn't, it was moving around and the remote wasn't being touched. I guess it just like it's a fail safe. It just cut it off. It's fine.
Woo! Night
Drone
train.
worship.
Yep, drone worship is back.
Night train.
All right, I cannot take this anymore. Everything I said before, all those thoughts, they make no sense. Yeah, you're right. It didn't make any sense, but it's okay, drone worship. I still love you. You were a little off earlier. It's like, okay, he's gonna be a moody Monday, more or less. Or what was our favorite one, Bob? Crotchety. But I still say that's just because Bob likes the beginning part of that word. Wait a minute. What is going to look like a billy goat?
I would try to fly it with missing one motor if I thought it would fly. What?
Well, yeah, Wayne. I know about it because Bob came in here bragging. You kind of have to watch certain people because they just get something and they think they're all special, so then they start bragging, and it's like, but Bob still doesn't know all about what we have, so because I don't brag. Yeah. You're trying. What was it you were saying earlier? Excuses. Talking through the car doesn't always pick up what I want to say. Sure, excuses. Bend down, helping HWIR get his ghost going again. I hope everything works out, Mike. Tastes great, less filling, huh? So you love you some crotchety. Tastes great, less filling. There you go, drone worship. Tastes great, less filling. That's your new Monday thing. Bushcrafter, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Good, it worked. On the new Ghost B2, thicker arms, longer top, and bottom plates. Boomerang style arms. Now, wait a minute, Jim.
Thicker arms is good.
Jim, are you saying that Bob and Wayne have a secret handshake?
Hey, Mike, Night Train, check out my video on Instagram. She shitted it. The motor screws pulled out on that Tarot motors. And dude, I start tuning it, starting to get that bounce out of it and all that. Come on, and slap the car. Instagram, the video don't show me hitting the car, but it shows the motor lantern all ripped off, and it fell off now. So that's why I was playing with it, making it talk. So I'm going to replace the motors, just get rid of those Tarot motors. Tarot motors are trash. They're too soft, I think. The aluminum on them or something.
Well, Kim, I've been saying that about Dad for a long time now, and I actually said that at one point he was carrying twins, but that's my dad, not Roger. So if you're saying that when Roger pops his kid, he's going to have a beard, yeah. And then
started working on the 330 today.
Come on, Jim. Look like a billy goat.
Like troll or PD.
Just saying.
Make a nice hat.
Did you say you're going to make me a cup of coffee?
I did not.
Isn't that what you guys heard?
They did not.
Adam said you need some Loctite. Oh, no, I can't.
Nah, it was
secret handshake.
I check my screws every time, before I fly, just make sure they're tight. Just something felt weird about the screw when I tightened it. It felt like, you feel it when it doesn't grip. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to try to strip it out. So I just kind of, left it be, and it just kind of ripped it off. But they're junk, so I'm going to go with something different on them.
Yes, Bushcrafter, I know this is one of your first times in the Wacky Wednesday live stream, so please do not get offended by anything you see in chat. After 9 o'clock, we kind of kick back and relax. Innuendos are thrown around, as you have seen. Oh, good. We need some help crafting this bush in here. These are mainly my drone flying family members, and we love to kick back and laugh and have a blast. Especially,
what are you talking about?
I have videos up proving I fly drones.
What are these?
They're props.
For what?
A drone.
What
a race
size?
drone. How the hell do I know? You got props all over this house.
Come on, guys, tell her. Fly drones?
What are they?
What
No,
size?
they're not 50. No, they're not 5s. Those up there are 5s.
They're 5-inch. You can't guess. You should already look at them now. They're 3.
I wish that box was still handy, and I just open it up and say, what props do you all see? I see props all the time. I just haven't found the right props that can catch attention yet. I'm still looking for those, guys. Just saying.
That's because I told you I can't wait till my drone Dropbox comes. I'm literally out of.
Oh,
What?
make yourself useful and get Crystal a coffee, Chris. Homie Paul.
I'll do it because homie asked.
That is perfect. Poor Jim. He hasn't been able to fly, so now he's got blue props. And I'm guaranteeing you that you need release. Just saying. Val, he makes me coffee every morning. Every morning. When I get ready to go to work in the morning, my lunch is packed and my coffee is ready. I can't complain. 6 jars of instant. Nah, Kim, I'm going to need more of the high test and good stuff. Not the instant. Exactly. Coffee is always good. And I don't care if it's 100 degrees outside. What are you doing? No. Do you guys see what he did?
I got her a cup of coffee. Now, how can you complain when I've tried?
And failed.
Guys, is that not a cup of coffee?
A cup of brewed coffee, please?
Oh, you want it brewed?
Yes, with cream and sugar.
Well, you didn't say that then.
And now I'm
You
getting
said
specific.
A cup of coffee. I thought you were just trying to kill a smell or
Nope, now I'm getting
snort
specific.
a line of coffee.
No, I'm not wasting coffee like that.
Oh. Come on, guys. What do you think? Try to help her out and get her a cup of coffee.
Val said nothing is sexier than a man making his wife coffee. So
right, Val. So this has got to be real sexy.
No.
We can sprinkle it all over the bed and be all smelling like coffee.
Val said, bad.
You know what I
Let me pulse over there, piss myself laughing. Ay, caramba, do you see what I have to put up with? Ah. Honey, I have a K-cup machine. All he's got to do is put the little cake. Exactly. Coffee is not hard. It is a necessity. Oh, Kim, you went all out, did you? You have videos of the Phantom filming his Spark and also Ghost filming his Spark. There you go. That's what the fun thing is when you get to use another drone to film for you. And you always get to do that if you don't have a homie Paul. And yeah, if you guys don't know, the crazy one that keeps coming in and harassing me is my husband, MD95TSI. He also has his own YouTube channel. And that's why Crystal's Crazy Corner began, because he had his own YouTube channel, and I am the in-house chat moderator for Drone Network. So that's how it all began, and this is where we are now. Yes, he does, Wayne. Watch. Hopefully it'll come back in the right form this time. Cross my fingers. All I can do is hope. Ash! Welcome, babe. I'm glad you got to stop by. Up. And Jackass has come in the house. Welcome, my dear. Only had coffee just one time in his life. Sean, somebody did not make you the right cup of coffee, did they? If it was only once. Mo is in the house. Welcome, Jerry Arnold. Thank you so much for stopping in. Now, Sean, are you a tea kind of guy? Sweet tea, hot tea, soda, water? Come on now. Wayne. You have to add sugar to it, my dear. I add sugar to it. Kim, why are you clenching your butt? I have missed something. Oh, okay. Filming. Rainbows with a pot of gold at the end. We've been through the Rocky Mountain issues tonight. Hazelnut creamer. I can do hazelnut creamer. I prefer French vanilla creamer, but actually right now I have Cinnabon cinnamon creamer, and that's the bomb. It's the International Delights coffee. Where you going, sis? What have I missed? Sean, be nice, please. Who was at a gay pride rally earlier? Oh, Tabby, come on now. You've had extra chocolate. You've had a whole bottle of sugar or a whole bottle of soda. You're going to be bouncing off the walls. Irish cream is okay. I like Irish. That's leaking.
It's good. Just sip it from the bottom. It's overfilled.
Did you hear what he just said? It's okay. Sip it from the bottle. How?
Put your mouth on the bottom.
No, we ain't going there. And oh, God help me. I think I just asked the wrong question.
I'll get you some. Hang on.
There's one right back here. I just want to wipe the cup off. That's all. That's
I did wipe it
all.
once, but must not wipe good enough.
Super RP, welcome. Your first time in Wacky Wednesday. Kick back, relax, enjoy yourself. We are mainly a drone flying group, and we get to kick back, unwind, relax midweek. So you might see a little strange things that get said in the chat. Do not take offense to it.
Strange.
I know my moderators are good to go. They all have my back. And like I said, this is kick back and relax. Please don't take offense. I do not, and they all know that. It's fair game after 9 o'clock. And that's how my stream usually runs. From 8 to 9, we kind of chill and just kind of hang out. And then after 9 o'clock, you never know what might hang out in the chat. We'll just put it that way. Oh, you have to go back to work. Ugh. Believe me, there's enough of us here that understand that.
Work?
Hopping in for a few. Do you have any extra things to us?
No. What would I add extra to it?
It almost tastes like it had cola in it.
Maybe I'm Bill Cosby tonight.
We're not going milk and cookies. We are going
Kahlua and coffee.
coffee and cookies. Ahem.
Yup.
Mo is going to order a pizza.
Oh, sis, can I get a slice?
You know she'll share.
Probably cold by the time it gets here.
You have a wonderful night, Super RP. I hope your night at work goes by quickly. Sis, let me tell you, okay, there for a while, work, and this has been a couple years ago, work had gotten so crazy. And I mean, it was ugly. Chris would meet me at the door with us. He's like, here you go. And I'm like, is it that bad? And he's like, yeah, I know how it is.
That, the big fatty. No.
Yeah, jackass, I know that guy with that drone pool shirt on. He is a little strange. Yes, Kim. Everybody, once again, please wish Birdman a happy birthday.
So Jackass, you know who Drone Pool is, right? If not, educate yourself.
No, he's saying you're strange, and I'm agreeing with him.
Well, maybe Jackass is the strange one.
Adam,
I mean, he is a jackass.
bless
right?
you, my dear. But if you just blew your mustache off by sneezing,
Damn,
honey,
Adam.
I don't know what to tell you. Jim said, check your phone.
Check my phone. Where did I put my phone? My phone.
I don't know.
Pocket.
There's too many things around here that go ding, 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 ding. All right, jackass, you be good and you have a good night. Thank you for joining me. I mean, I've heard of shaving your mustache off, but blowing it off, that's kind of a new one for me. Is that a mustache? I'm going to have to try the chill pills and blowing your mustache off. Yeah, Adam,
Good
shit
luck,
does
Jim.
happen, doesn't it,
Appreciate
baby?
though. Dang, sneezed so hard, knocked the mustache off. Whoa, bro. You might want to pick the lip up on that one, I think.
Jim, I'm not kidding.
What?
Jim said, chill pill, laugh out loud.
Oh, yeah, where's my chill pills? I ain't had them in a couple days. Oh, boom. Don't you run over me, toes.
That's just payback.
Oh, yeah. Give me one of these now so I can get a little chill. I should have took one of these yesterday.
Allergies, baby, I totally understand that. And there is things in there. Sides Dad, welcome all the way from Colorado. Thank you so much for joining me.
That's where Drone Pool is right now.
Yep, Drone Pool is
Colorado.
hanging out at his dad's house in Colorado right now.
Wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah,
that
his
looks
is
like
half gone.
the Drone
My
Network.
box is still full.
You ain't got a box now, girl.
He done ran away with my chill pills. That's okay. Like RC Fun said, he thinks that I'm trying to medicate him. I wouldn't do that, I promise. Thank you so much. You never know what my vlogs are going to be about. Half the time, I'm not even sure at times what my vlogs are going to be about. I have had some great people give me some great ideas. Thank you so much, Mo. Just having fun.
The Mo, you
And
know.
thank you so much to RC Fun as well. No, Jim, he didn't eat them all tonight. He ate most of those on Monday night. I brought them home Monday, and that was ball game. He's like, "Oh, cool. Let me see." Yeah, somebody's got a sweet tooth. Not this chickie. That box will stay for quite a while. Yeah, I deal with a lot of sinus problems and allergies, Plummet. So I totally understand where you're coming from. Yeah, it was kind of funny. We have a company. It used to be Z Medical, and now it is a company called Cintas that comes in and fills up our medicine cabinets. And I was sitting there Monday, and Monday was another intense day, and I'm sitting there like this, and the guy comes over and he's like, "Can you sign the invoice?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's not a problem." So he hands me the invoice and he says, "Well, I got to go out and get the one big box of it's more or less like ibuprofen, but it's their brand." So he goes out to get that, and he comes back in. And he says, "Here, you look like you can use these today." And he sat them down on my desk and he just grinned. And I'm like, "Okay." And I looked at it and I just cracked up. And I'm like, they are absolutely perfect. So, because it says right on the box, fast relief from cranky coworkers. How many of us have them? Difficult deadlines. Yeah, 90% of us have those as well. Irate customers. Incessant candy and place in mouth while resting feet on desk or other nearby object. Close eyes, savor the sugar rush, think happy thoughts, and chill out. This is more or less like drone world. We are a drone flying family. We also, my husband co-hosts the Drone Network. I'm the in-house chat moderator of Drone Network and doing drone news. So it's all about drones. But at the same time, my daily vlogs are not all about drones. My daily vlogs are all about life. So my channel is more of the melting pot of the community. And everybody can come and hang out. And it is nice to meet you as well. Mr. Mike Brooks is in the house. Hey, baby. Thank you so much for joining us. Proper says, hello, fellow drone nerds. He's back. We're not drone nerds. Come on now. Maybe, sort of, kind of. I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. And yeah, they're spotted because I haven't had them on in a bit. But if I'm going to be the drone nerd, then I have to be properly prepared. Just saying. Wayne, were you naked when you came out and got all your stuff from out of the car? I mean, it's Wacky Wednesday. You got to kick back and relax. I mean, come on now. Bob's already naked. My seat on the motorcycle was kind of chilly on the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Hand you what?
XP30 connector. Small one.
Which direction am I looking in? Because there's stuff everywhere. Yeah, I know. I just don't know where you put them. There. Well, sort of, kind of, proper. It could be a naked party. Bob's naked. We got Buff Bob Biker, who went out to put his bike in, and apparently he was sitting on the seat instead of pushing it like I thought. So he has painted a rainbow on himself, and complete with a pot of gold. And he's saying that it was kind of chilly on the pot of the gold at the end of the rainbow. Bob, you took the skirt off. You did not have to talk. I know you're so used to it, but you really didn't have to. So now I'm wondering if Wayne went in, stripped down, and then went to get his stuff out of the car, or how he did it. No, Wayne, there's nothing wrong with wearing glasses, but everybody tells me when I put my glasses on, it's more of the librarian look or definitely the nerd look. So that's what I said. Okay, we're gonna be the drone nerds. Wait a minute, I gotta pull my eyeballs out. Wayne wants to know if you got stuck to the seat. Can't be a party if he's the only one naked. Bob, you're the only one who just put it out there that you were naked. Oh, Ryan. Well, Kim, you just kind of asked for that. You said your dog would attack you if you were naked. And Ryan. Oh. God, Wayne. That's just because she doesn't want everybody to see what she has. That's all. True, if Bob's the only one naked, it's not a naked party. It's just Bob's naked having his own party. That's about right. Oh, Bob said, that's it. I'm done. Somebody else's turn. Well, that's okay because Wayne is on vacation, and I'm sure now that he is home, Wayne, go start that fire in the backyard and just kick back and relax, and you can really get into your true form. We'll definitely get the topics kind of like rolling just slightly. Although I tell you what, Bob, it's gonna be a long time before I can look at a bag of Skittles again and not snicker. Just like Ed, every time I walk out to the counter or I walk past the buckets out in the warehouse and I see wire loop, I snicker because all I think about is a slip and slide. And that was one of our topics one night. We were discussing the adult slip and slide, and Ed has volunteered to video it. But then we were talking about the lube that we would need to be able to slide down the slip and slide. Roger, honey, don't worry about it. Something is going on with YouTube. I can't figure it out. It told me that I wasn't subscribed to Chris today, even though I got notifications for him.
I'm like, whatever, I don't care.
It told me I wasn't subscribed to Wayne. It's like everybody, every time, and Chris looked at it on the desktop. So it's not just a phone or iPad or anything like that. It's just like a glitch thing. And right now, honestly, I'm leaving it alone because on my phone and on my iPad, if I attempt to resubscribe, it's telling me error. So I don't know what's going on with it. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, okay, whatever. But at the same time, right now, you won't be seeing QDL Flight on YouTube. YouTube has total control over his account. I don't understand. I don't understand what is going on with YouTube. Okay, Ryan's saying it keeps randomly signing him out. I don't know if they're undergoing like another major transformation and trying to roll out new things and it's like screwing everything up. But I'm hoping that they're going to get on top of it quickly and nip it all in the bud because it really sucks for small channels that are attempting to grow and that are putting their time and their effort into things. And it's like YouTube's going, I don't care. I'm not going to let anybody see it. So his channel is still there, Mike. It's just all of his, if you go to his videos, there's none there right now. If you go to his playlist,
That was for his request, though, too.
there's nothing on there right now.
He told you
So,
to do that.
I don't know. But yeah, there's some issues going on with YouTube, and I don't know. Right, Mike? I wish they'd give us subs instead of taking them away. I mean, it's not like it's people that you don't ever think about. But, I mean, these are people that we're always in some way associating with. You're either in live streams together all the time, or, you know, you're commenting on videos, or a combination of all the above. It's strange. Wayne, it doesn't matter what position you're in as long as you're getting it. Top, bottom, sideways.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne said that being on top is good sometimes, but getting it from the bottom is good too. That's what I said. It doesn't matter what position you're in. Johnson I. Bass, welcome. They don't want small channels hogging the bandwidth without advertising. Well, homie Paul, if they wouldn't smack it at 4,000 watch hours, numerous people would love to advertise and have no problem with it, but it's almost impossible if you're just starting out to hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. It's not like 4,000 minutes. It's 4,000 watch hours. Well, I tell you what, Chris was at one time monetized, and well, not really even monetized. It was through Google AdSense. But they yanked it down.
It was monetized. That's what it was.
Well, this is way back before they changed it. They yanked it down and claimed all this blah, 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 blah. You did this wrong. You did that wrong. You did this wrong. You did that wrong. Well, you know what?
Right there.
There's a postcard. There's a class action lawsuit against Google and AdSense. Why? Because it's illegal to keep that money that those people earned. So, yeah, if you had over $10 in your account and they kept it, hopefully you'll be getting a postcard as well. Chris had over $100 in his account, and they decided, yeah, we want it. Well, you know what?
They got it.
You got it, but you know what? Yeah, we want it.
Bitches, get it back.
There, now your Hudson has the X30 on it, so you're gonna fight with the little red.
Yay! Hudson just got fixed. Well, she wasn't damaged. She just got a new connector, an upgraded connector. Because I tell you what, I hated that other one. It was a pain in the... So I guess I fussed enough. How many watch hours do you get? Hang on a minute, and I will let you know. I think the other day...
It's 4,000.
No. David wanted to know how many I have.
Oh.
Nowhere near enough. But guys, think of it this way, okay? Honestly, I started out my YouTube channel in January. And amazingly enough, it took off.
And puts content on it, grows. Just
Yeah,
like
I mean,
from Google.
You guys are seeing I'm still kind of like finding my way, but I'm getting it, sort of, kind of. But since January, 883 supporters, and let me see here just a second. And we have that's the last 28 days. Hang on. This year alone,
That's 365 days, which you mean.
well, I started my channel in 2000. 1,591 watch minutes. Come on, guys, watch my videos.
3, 4.
So yeah, I mean, I'm nowhere near, because I do believe 4,000 watch hours is like 200,000 minutes. I'm getting there. I mean, to me, it's not bad. Like I said, I started in January. I ran my very first live stream, I think it was January 20 something.
And I don't want to monetize because then I can't post my flight video. So they can
Right. I mean, if you think about it, if you monetize,
well,
and
you can choose what videos you want to monetize.
you know, then you kind of like stretch some rules just a little bit. Oh yeah, homie Paul, it's only a third of what they want. That's why I said, honestly, if I ever get there, I'm probably gonna fall out of the chair, because that's not what it's about to me. If you guys actually think back, way back to when Chris and Neil were just doing the hangouts, Chris and Captain Cook back then, Chris and the Drone Network now, you know, I was just sitting back in the corner, chatting, watching things on chat. Ray, baby, yes, indeed, you made it.
Ray Smith, what's up, brother?
You know, and it was people in the drone family are the ones that were, hey, you need to do your own channel. Hey, you need to do your own channel. And I'm like, why? You all see me now? And they're like, no, just what was it they wanted it first called? The drone widows. And I'm like, no, I fly. Yeah, I may be a drone widow in a way, but that can be taken in multiple different directions. And can you imagine the hate mail I would have got? I get enough as it
But
is.
see, you can't fly your drone now. Look at your head.
What did you do?
Maybe you can't fly your house.
Fix it.
Can't solder batteries. You explode.
Then you need to unsolder this end connector and resolder that one back on there because my Hubson will be flown.
Got that flush off there, isn't there?
And here's something else, that I just wonder. Okay. Thank you.
Now plug that in and see how much easier it is.
When you montage, whatever you want to call it, monetize, when you make money off of YouTube, okay? Do they send you a 1099 at the end of the year? You're making money. Think about it. You claiming that on your taxes? Government takes enough of my money as it is. Yeah, that's much nicer. And with Chris being self-employed, let me tell you something about self-employment taxes in Maryland. They eat you alive. So what's YouTube going to add to that? Nope. I do taxes. That's another thing that one of my specialties. And yeah, no, I don't want to have to add all that crap in. That's just my opinion, though. I would rather just sit back, chill out, hang out with the family on Wednesday. I don't want to have to worry about adding more stuff to my taxes. Can you imagine?
That's all you basically want, super chat. But then people want to, they want to, they don't, they don't.
Okay, with super chat, right? That's a donation. Does that go through taxes too?
Yeah, wait for everybody to get it.
Silver Top, welcome.
Silver Top, what's up, brother?
Oh, congratulations, Silver Top Flyer.
What?
They hit 100 today.
Congrats, brother. Be 1,000 before you know it.
Onward and upward, baby. And homie Paul, I told you, I am not running for president. I am staying as far away from politics as I can. There's too much red tape. There's too much crap with that. And,
No, Paul.
it's like, nah. Super Chat YouTube takes 30% from the donation.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
All right. They take 30%. Or if they do send you a tax form, is it the grand total that you were supposed to get? Or is it the total that you actually got minus that 30%? Because you got to watch people like in corporations with taxes. Believe me, there's a lot of loopholes that they will get through, and you can't. Heavy Metal Magnet, welcome. So have you guys found a way to rig a drop claw to one of those drones yet so we can fly my magnet out into the lake and drop it where I can't reach? Actually, there are
Indeed, brother.
There are things that will drop things as a rig.
Yep.
All right, Jim. Good night, baby. Hope to see you tomorrow.
They have a rig, right? So it goes on, and this is something simple. All you need is something to pretty much hold your line and to hold that weight. You know what I mean?
I know you don't, Roger, and you've got your own reasons, and they're extremely good reasons.
And then you take the drone out, and you just kind of just give your wire a snug, and it pulls right out. Or they can have a release with a switch, and you release it, it just pulls across, and it drops out. Oh, there's systems out there, brother. Where are you located at?
But yeah, Wayne, we'll never be able to get through or get away with the things that the corporations do. It's just impossible. Okay, when you've got accountants at your beck and call, that I've seen it happen. Okay, I studied accounting. I've seen books get cooked. I've seen books get fixed. And guess who never finds out? IRS. Come on. Exactly, Wayne. Creative financing. We call it creative accounting. It doesn't work out. Eventually,
You owe me $10 a battery. Hey, I'm trying to work here. I need motors. Just saying.
I'll pay you tonight.
No, we ain't trading. I need motors.
Well, I don't know what you're going to do about your motors, but I'll pay you tonight.
You got to trade with the little Chinese guys, right?
Los Angeles, California's #1 magnet fisher.
Oh, Los Angeles, brother. I can't help you, man. I'm in Maryland, brother.
Yeah, we're on the East Coast. You're on the West Coast, baby. We do have people in Cali, though.
Where at, Canada?
I just told you.
Where's that?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Sorry, babe. He's back there. Okay, here, I'll move over just a little bit. He's back there just working.
I don't like these JST connectors, so I snip everything off.
Oh,
with
right.
XT30s. They're so much better.
He just okay. Where's the old connector?
Ray, I wrecked my X today. Check out Instagram.
Look, this is the connector that's normally on the Hubson,
Blew it apart.
and I hated it because I could not get them to attach and detach easily. So he took this one off.
Took off JST.
Thomas, welcome, baby. Thank you so much for smashing that like button. If you guys haven't already, please do.
Thomas Curtis. What's up, brother?
But he took that end off, the plug off, and Saturday,
I took off a JST connector for the XT30.
it's an XT30. So once you put that on there, then
Okay.
he had to do the same thing to the battery. And these actually connect a lot easier and snugger. So hopefully I won't be out there messing around with it as much, and it'll be quick, fly.
And then the thing is, you can accidentally plug in them JST connectors backwards. You cannot plug these in backwards. And I don't want to accidentally cook or drone by doing it. It's very easy to do. I've flown drones for over 2 years, and I've done it before. So.
Wow, that's crazy. See, our stuff, our creative financing is all done behind closed doors that nobody ever knows about unless you're in the loop.
You just told them.
But
Whoops.
no, he said as long as they label creative financing, they're allowed to do it. If it's labeled something else, then they're not. That's like, that's just saying, here it is. I put it in this category, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
That's saying if you rob a bank and you're 5'3", you're not going to get caught. You know what I mean? That's retarded.
Yeah, heavy metal magnet. That would be amazing. Drop that magnet and get some footage at the exact same time. Like I said, they've got rigs out there that will drop things.
Yeah,
Now,
get to a drone, bro.
I'm not sure on the weight. He said his magnets are like 3 to 4 pounds.
Oh, all day long. Yeah, no problem. A Phantom 3 will handle that.
There you go. A Phantom 3 with the drop rig.
I would almost think the Phantom 3 would. If not, I got one that would handle it. It's fire.
All right, Johnson, I'm sorry I missed something. What causes what, babe? Oh, yeah. Love My Drones, wasn't it, that did the potato gun?
Ed, yes.
Yeah. If you check out Love My Drones, he actually has a video with a potato gun. And yeah, that was funny. They're fun. Okay, Ray said a Phantom 3 will work for a drop. Seen others do it.
Yeah, it's a
Hedgehog Comedian, welcome. Thank you so much for hanging
I
out.
was thinking for the weight, Ray, but I'm not sure.
Sides Dad, hang out anytime. I'm here every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll also be able to find me on MD95 TSI on Monday, sitting right back there in the corner where he is now at 8 p.m. since he's changed his time. And then on Thursday and Friday, if you check out this channel right back here, you'll find both of us, along with one other guy named Neil, also known as the Drone Network, also known as Captain Cook. Yeah, I could just say Chris the stranger hiding behind me.
Who said that, Bob?
Wayne.
Wayne. I figured Bob or Wayne said that.
Oh, you know, you got to watch those two. It's come out that they're doing things in secret that we don't know about. My pleasure, my dear. Come back and hang out anytime. Yes, Neil is an amazing guy, Johnson.
Yes, Neil is my big brother, and he is amazing. Exactly.
All these guys in here, though, are amazing guys.
They sure are.
No, Wayne, I'm being nice tonight. I'm gonna put it out there, okay? He's trying to Bill Cosby me with my coffee because he's added a few things to it that shouldn't be in there, but it's mighty tasty. So yeah, love smacks. Smacks. Yeah, we haven't had any snacks tonight either. Chris hasn't eaten anything.
I'm hungry too.
How can I go to the store if I'm live streaming?
I better leave that kid alone.
Yeah, that might be the smart thing to do. Let's see. I tried to drug him on Monday, so I guess he's trying to get me drunk on Wednesday. It's not good. It's Wacky Wednesday. Milk and cookies. Tonight it's coffee and cookies. Oh.
Tell me, Wayne, can I have some?
Wayne, did you add the whipped cream and the cherry on top, baby?
Or I can whip you up some cream, Wayne.
Diamond Love, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Weight of 60 feet of wet rope plus the weight of the magnet. Ooh, look, you said you wanted to drop it. You didn't say you wanted to pull it back up. There's a difference in that heavy metal magnet.
I got an Aspire 1 that would handle it, brother.
Yeah, he honestly has a drone that's literally this big. He's going to go get it.
I will pause to go grit it for you, brother.
He's going to go grit it. Did you hear that one?
Grit it.
He's going to go grit it. Oh, Wayne, you know you have to have the whipped cream. I'm just saying. And the cherry. And you guys know, normally, anybody who hops in Wacky Wednesday is already a family member. And you know what that means. So, feel free to show any of them.
This guy is as wide as the door. And I'm not no little guy, so you can see how wide it is. This thing would handle that with no problem. These arms raise up, the center drops down. You have no problem lifting that. This thing alone is weigh something. Yep, Inspire 1 DJI. This is by no means cheap though at all.
No, that is what they are actually considering.
So that's why I said this would do the job. But costly. You'd have to be making some money at it.
Yeah. That was his dream drone, and our son started work in April of last year and wanted to go big or go home for Christmas for Daddy and I on his first pay, his first job. So that's Daddy's Christmas present. and he had no idea. Rusty and I knew all about it. We had it stashed. It was hidden, the whole nine. And the look on his face was absolutely priceless. But yeah, that seems to be the theme in this house. Go big or go home. As you can see by the drone addiction. And that's exactly what I call it. Yeah, right, Wayne? You don't exactly have a dream drone. You just like any of them that you can. But, yeah. Any of your drones? It's like mine. You love all your drones, some more than others. Yeah, Mike, I don't think he's getting a new one that's going to be anywhere near that size anytime soon. When Rusty gave that to him, we were joking later on, and Rusty says, yep, you know what, Dad? I love you to death, but that's your Christmas present, your Father's Day present, your birthday present, and quite possibly your Christmas present next year. So, yeah. It's like, don't even think about it. Just don't even think about it. Right, Ryan? Nice try, dude. That's what I told Chris. I was like, you know what? That's okay. Anything ever happens, I'm keeping the drones. I swear to God, I'm keeping the drones.
What?
I was telling him, I told you, if anything ever happens, I'm keeping the drones.
Mike Brooks in the house.
Uh-oh.
Chocolate chip cookies with some peanut butter in the middle.
Mike, let me tell you, that is an amazing combination. The other night, Mike Brooks, we were talking food, as
That's
always.
awesome, bro.
And he told Chris, he's like, come on, you got to put peanut butter in there. And it's like, what? Peanut butter. You know, you take a chocolate chip cookie and you put peanut butter in, and then you make a chocolate chip cookie with peanut butter sandwich.
You make a
Oh
peanut butter
my
cookie
God. It is delicious.
Yes.
Heavy Metal said, thanks for showing me that drone, dude. Awesome.
You're very welcome, brother.
Oh, you know the Cookie Monster's back there. That does sound good. Chocolate chip cookies and peanut butter and ice cream.
I promise, try it.
Well, we didn't say anything about the ice cream, but yeah, that sounds even better.
Ice cream would just knock it out the park.
Michelle, welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out and coming in. Mind control systems stay on all with the nano voltage. Well, Wayne, you're going to have to go get some of those chocolate chip cookies and just like put the ice cream in there. Birdman wants to know how the mantis is. Is she being a good girl?
Yes, sir, Mike. She is being very well.
Is in the house.
What's up, my brother? Oh, yes, Birdman. She's being good. I'm actually giving her an upgrade from a JST connector to an XT30. So I gotta get some more batteries for it. One battery is not enough. 2 minutes of fun.
You going to the store tomorrow, Wayne? So I got to go to the store myself tomorrow. You know, Drone Network's tomorrow night, and he's going to have some type of snack. So, and there's, right now we got cookies and a little bit of ice cream.
Catch up in bananas tomorrow.
Is that tomorrow or is that Friday?
Friday.
Which is it?
Friday.
I got some brand new 2S batteries. I'll trade you for something.
Who said that?
Oh.
What milliamp hours, my friend?
You have a wonderful night, Heavy Metal. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. Drone it up, guys. Hey.
Have a good one, Heavy Metal. Thanks.
Drones come in all price ranges, baby. You can start small and work your way up.
Check out my channel, MD95TSI. I'm all about the drone.
Hang on just a second and let me grab that. I should have done that earlier, and you know, even though YouTube's telling me that I'm not supporting you. Yeah. I think so. Because my phone's over here and that it's echoing behind my ear. So yeah, I would say that's your phone dinging.
I'm over here soldering light bulbs.
Oh look, now it's telling me I am supporting you. Yeah.
Must have subscribed to me. I know, I feel it.
Yeah, you're gonna feel it. And if you guys want to know who this stranger is sitting back here, I just posted the link to his channel as well. This is MD95TSI, my crazy husband. All right, Ryan. You have a wonderful night, babe. Hopefully, I will make it into the Canadian Drone Network to see you in the morning. If not, swing by the Drone Network tomorrow night. Have a great night, Ryan, and I'll be sending that out to you tomorrow. So I'll probably hit you up tomorrow night, probably around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with your tracking number, babe. So keep your eyeballs open. Your eyeballs. And said, hang on, I lost it.
I got 400
I'll
now.
look at a little bit and get back with you.
Okay, I
And then
appreciate
he said 3 Turnigy 850.
it. Hey,
Oliver, did you see Chris's new video talking about the tattoo batteries that are on sale over at GearBest? You have a wonderful night, Johnson Ibass. Thank you so much for hanging out.
have a good one, Johnson. Thanks for hanging out.
And yes, hopefully we'll see you soon, God willing. Oh, definitely. No, Wayne, Chris is the reason that it's called Crystal's Crazy Corner now. Right. He said, nobody's crazy here. Oh, Chris, maybe.
I thought Wayne was my brother.
No, Wayne is Bob's brother.
I thought we all were brothers, but okay, I understand now.
What type of tattoos? Birdman.
They
Hop
are,
over there and check out the link, babe.
They're 450 milliamp hour, 75C, 4S power. I ordered 4 of them.
Thanks, David. David's wearing your Drone Network shirt today.
Thanks, David.
We'll see you tomorrow night, babe.
4 of them for the 3-inch.
Be careful and be safe out there.
2300 kV motors. It's gonna be a ripper.
He said, what are you using 400 mil 4S on?
Right here, Al.
Hold up, Wayne. You didn't even offer that to me earlier. Now I'm really jealous.
Little power. Imagine that. Look, the palm of your hand, guys.
Night, Helmy Paul. Love you, baby.
I have so went to the rocket ship side of things. Roger, brother.
Wayne said, Chris, I can share if Bob can share. He didn't even offer me that option. I am not feeling the love right now.
Y'all been my brothers. What do you mean sharing? That start over or something?
Oh, okay, I'm first. And I know it. Hang on. There we go. Just got to make sure it's well hidden. Got to keep them horns down a little bit.
So now I got batteries, motors, frames, props. Going to be ordering the HGL RC.
Love you too, Michelle.
Also the 145.
Hold up, we just lost chat. I was getting ready to ask you something that Birdman said, and I lost chat. Come on back to me.
Nami.
Come on back to me. There we go. Where'd it go? Good for a 5-inch quad too, Birdman said.
Nah, I'd say your 5-inch wouldn't get much out of that, Mike. Mike.
Not a problem, Michelle.
For a 5-inch, you want to go to RD2 Race Day Quads. You can pick up 100C. There are 1300 milliamp hour 100Cs for $20 a piece, and they're nice batteries. We bought 4 so far, and they've been epic. Run them just about every day in trucking.
Hi. That new drone that Mr. O has received has a new name.
What is the name?
You built Miss Silky Sally.
Nice. That guy did a good job. Whoever built that for you. Man, I knew when I ripped her one time, I had to put her away, brother, because she was so sweet. I would have had to close my channel and keep your drone. No. She's nice, man. That 210 is really nice. What are you doing?
Being nosy, that's all. Loving up my family. That's exactly what I'm doing.
So yeah, now I got the XT30 connector on this. Instead of that little janky old thing, you can, like I said, not misrepresent plugging that in. And I think in a crash, it's not going to eject it. And Ed, whenever you're willing, brother, if you want, send yours this way. I definitely will tear it apart and try to solder the wire back on for you and fix it.
Wayne, what has been poking out for a
We can
while
meet halfway
on both
and work on them in the car.
sides, left and right? I missed something.
Hey, oh, does this batteries look like this maybe? About this size? I'll index it off my finger.
Oh, I got you.
I'll definitely give you something for them, Mel. I think when I give you.
I'm trying hard to keep mine undercover right now.
Give you
But
crystal for like a week.
wait a minute, who are you giving me to? I think I got some kind of say in this, don't I?
Trade you O for a week. You do all his tax work and all. Quick link.
No, you're crazy. Thanks, Chris. Click the link.
Cancel.
Ah.
Yeah. Now click the link.
Mm.
Amateurs.
Oh, you got a lot of heart. There's one of them yellow jumper transmitters.
With the Furby. Is it the Furby?
Let's see.
$350 though. That's
210.
expensive. Oh, Air's 210. Okay.
And that's what is hoping for his birthday day.
Awesome, bro. The Aeros 210 is supposed to be a decent car.
Wayne, you don't want me to let them out.
You got that size?
No, I don't want to go down in size.
Up. Over too quickly.
God, are all you doing is complaining tonight? I'm moving too quickly, go down in size.
It probably would work. I don't know what the discharge on this guy is. Oh yeah, this is a 30C discharge.
Uh-oh. Ed said, I got a message that the Batman's been shipped.
Because you're sending that here, right? Oh no, you said not the other night. Dang it, I keep forgetting the nut.
I didn't. Hold up.
You're
Mike.
gonna love that.
Wait
thing.
a minute.
That thing's
Time
sweet,
out.
Ed.
Okay.
That's sick.
Hold
I
up.
like it.
I said I don't want to go down in size. Not go down in size. Okay, Mike. We just have to clear that up. You didn't hear correctly. Mike said, never heard her say that. Go down in size. No.
Hey, oh, I got an adapter too. Take a pair of side cutters, snip it off, and solder them on. I don't like that. I don't like that red JST connector. I hate that thing. I'll tell you one
Have
reason
a good
why.
night, Trish.
Night, Trish. I plugged the hexacopter and I got it hanging here on the door. And I plugged
No problem, Michelle.
Plugged it in backwards one day and it played a little tune and then it started smoking. I just like started dancing. I was like, yeah, plug the battery in wrong. Yeah, loving it. Yeah. It was a junk quad anyway. JD's, what's up, brother? Ray.
Wayne. Yeah, honey. I know you are not most people. Not at all. Okay, hold up. I'm just going to put it out here, okay? None of the people who are in this chat right now are most people. We are all definitely very unique.
I'm dumb as a brick. I don't know what I'm doing. I think that's all I want to do tonight.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
My horns, my halo, put in the box upstairs in the dresser. Hold up, Wayne. How you have both your horns and your halo upstairs?
The Bugs 2C. You guys
No, Ray, we're not making rocket ships.
You
God
guys
help,
see-
don't give them any
You
ideas.
see the new Bugs 5 come out, but you guys see the new Bugs 2C that came out? Oh. MD style. Test flight. Stephen Merritt style. Just don't turn it upside down because the props ain't got no
He
nuts.
said he also got the adapter from the JST to the XT30. Oh, you mean
Yeah,
from
I just updated hers.
this to this? He just put the
I
hubs
just
in
did her
for
hubs in
surgery
the
for
same
me.
way, so that way she didn't accidentally plug it in backwards because I don't want her to do that. Even though we got a spare one up here on the top shelf.
Yeah, true, Wayne. There's no timeouts in here, that is for sure.
Ouch.
Lloyd, welcome. Honey, you're not late. As long as I'm
What you trying
live,
to
you
say,
are
bro?
not late. Okay, so it is all good, babe.
I'm a grower, not a shower. MX Rider,
All right.
what's up, my brother?
Oh God, I didn't even think about that. Man, I have to stop and think all the way around the circle before I open my mouth with you all. I know that. But at times I don't, so it's like bleh. Oh, here we go. MX Rider, welcome. Oh, the horns are on, the halo's upstairs. I got you. That's the best way. It's the fun way always for Wacky Wednesday. Yeah, I've done buried myself on that one. There's not much I can say to get myself out of that one, except no, I'm gonna shut up on that one. He's done halfway open the door, so not. I'm not sliding through the door on that one. That's just way too easy. Chef Mago, welcome. I thought we were still talking about the whole situation going down. Just saying. Yeah, well, no, see, I said you don't go down in size. I didn't say anything about staying at the same size, or as God forbid, Ray said, going up to the next size. But you know, at times there are ways to make things bigger than what they were.
Yeah, wrap your mouth around it.
Well, hey, it's after 10 o'clock now, so I mean, it's just
Free tattoo.
free black eye. Wait. Wayne, I told you he's trying to get me right slide crystal that may make the size grow.
It's not size that matters.
No, he said wet slide crystal that may make the size grow. Laugh out loud. Or you know, one of those slip and slides. Yeah, that kind of like make things grow. That's right, Chef Maggot. Just break out the cucumber.
The cucumber.
I think that's the first. Wayne, it's every once in a while. Not all the time, but every once in a while. Kim back there hiding in the dark. Yeah, well, Mike, that little blue pill may fix that, but just don't get it stuck in your throat. You got a stiff neck.
That's usually what the blue pill gives you.
I said neck. Mike says he's got one of those tats on his leg from splatter.
Yes. I have multiples of those.
Oliver, honey, I swear. Oh, you said size. I thought you said you were going down inside. I tell you what, it is Wacky Wednesday. So, I mean, y'all are like hearing all kinds of different things. You know what I mean? So, hey, I'm just kind of like, I'll go with the flow. Whatever you thought you heard, you may have heard. Get what stuck in your throat? A little blue pill, Oliver. A little blue pill, babe.
Huh?
Not what you were thinking. You get that stuck in your throat, you better know how to breathe out your nose.
She struggled with that.
I said stuck.
Oh.
Jesus, God. That's right, Michelle. That's the little blue pill. Oh my God. Oliver said, is that what you named it, Chris? The little blue pill? Oh, I go running to the shelter of my mother's little helper. That's what I heard. You said you was going down inside. I mean, if you want to go outside and go down, that's fine by me. That's up to you and Chris. Wayne, you have to embrace nature. Okay? You just have to embrace nature. Lloyd, Michelle, this is what Wacky Wednesday is all about. Okay, this is what I enjoy doing, is making people smile just a little bit, and these guys all know it. So Wacky Wednesday was created where all the family just gets to come together and kick back and relax and shoot the shit. The later it gets, the more laid back and relaxed it gets.
The Drone family.
And I mean, that's we're halfway through the work week. How many times did you sit back and go, God, I'm only halfway there? Well, yeah. So this is like the halfway point, and I try to help give it a little bit of fun and laughs, and that's what I like to do. So I'm glad that you all are cracking up. I'm glad that you guys are having a good time. I kind of at times worry slightly when I see new people hopping in, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? If they've gone back and seen different things, they totally understand. If they've seen me in other streams, they totally understand. I am not your typical woman. You can ask any of these guys this. And yeah, okay, you're retired, but you still hate Wednesday. I mean, it's like the middle of the week. It's boring. It's like, crap, come on, really? But when you can just kick back and relax and laugh, laughter is the best medicine. And if I can make somebody smile just a little bit, oh, you know it, Mike. I'm blonde and confused. It's all good. And I call my own channel the Crazy Corner. So
Hello, Martha.
exactly, Chef Maga. It's hum day. So chat tends to go in the same direction on Wacky Wednesday. And it's all good. You're going to tear something else up tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, if you guys did not know, Silky Smooth, as calls it, is the drone that Chris built, and it arrived today.
Glad you love it, brother.
I got you, Lloyd. That's why I said when a lot of people see a woman doing live stream, especially when they come into a live stream, and as you can see, 90% of the people in my chat are all guys. And then you see this one sitting behind me. So it's all good. They know how it is, you know. Like I told you, I'm not your typical woman. I can sit back, I can chill, I can shoot the crap with all of them.
Hey,
sounds like an Eric Clapton song. Silky Smooth or Silky Sally. What is it? Silky Smooth or Silky Sally?
Hey, get a set of these.
It's all good as long as it's silky.
For your 5-inch. These are said to be known to be the fastest propeller. They're Azura Power race propeller.
Lloyd, I gave up a long time ago trying to keep all these guys in line.
I want to get a set for my Wiz. They said they're supposed to be the fastest propeller.
You just blocking me out all totally.
I have to get it up in there so they can see it. You know what I mean? Get it up in there. Get it.
And now you know they're all just cracking up. What are you eating now?
Okay.
Cookies.
I like these.
And see, Ray, that's what it's all about. And I know some people were having some rough days today. Poor Birdman, it's his birthday. He flew away one of his girls this morning.
3-0.
I know a few other people are having some rougher times.
But I'm gonna put
But hey, if you get to stop by and you get to laugh,
5-inch
it's all about.
and rip them and see how fast they are. I haven't ran them on 5-inch yet. I want to get some for the 5-inch.
Yeah, honey, you're all in line. Wasn't it Night Train that said was it Night Train or was it Josh that said it was like hurting a bunch of kittens one day?
Oh, that was us today with Josh with the BTX. Check it out, oh.
Josh made a reference one day that it was like hurting a bunch of kittens. So yeah, Wayne, you're all in line, just like a herd of kittens.
Coming for you, Night Train. Coming for you, Night Train. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, Wayne.
Kim's got a frame.
Wayne says, I feel for all you guys. I had a good day. I didn't crash my drone like Chris did. Let me tell you,
Get a
okay, I'm
part of
not
week,
lying.
Kim.
After
Hey,
QDO,
Wayne, why you, ho. Hey, Wayne, why you gotta go bringing that up, man? That's not right. Man, Rex's drone, and you gotta keep bringing it up. What's wrong with that?
you haven't flown in over a year, baby. I understand.
Who said
Believe
that?
me.
Where you
Chef
live?
MAGA.
Where you live at,
He's
Chef
too
Maggot?
busy. But I understand
Oh,
that,
Chef
okay,
Family?
babe? I took almost
Okay,
a
'cause
year off of
Come to you
flying
and bring
as
any
well.
drone you want here.
I will warn you, when you get
I have
back to
Phantoms
it,
back here.
you might
Phantom 2.
be a little
original.
rusty on the sticks, but it will come back to you.
You know,
but
put your headband through that.
after,
You can wear that as like a beret. That'd be
After
pretty cool.
Justin's issues with his drones and then Chris hitting the car with his, I don't think she's going to go up yet. I think this string of bad luck is going to break.
Yeah, Mike, the Azores, exactly. That's why I said, dude, they're supposed to be the fastest prop, what they say. They say when you put these on your drone, get ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to get some for the 5-inch and try it. So we'll tell you on the 3-inch with fluoresce when it's done. Those props only $2.99 and get a piece. Nice. And cheap too.
You're not kind of sorry, Wayne. And yeah, you're right. He would do the same thing to you.
Wayne already knows. Like, yeah, that's right, ho. You be telling him.
That's like Chris and Ed's love-hate relationship with a mantis right now. Chris is like,
Mantis
see. And poor Ed's like, but it is all good. He said, now that I said that, tomorrow, watch. I crashed one of my drones. I hope I don't. That's what I get. No, baby, you're not being an ass. And it happens, hun.
And I'm going to comment, Wayne, what happened?
I bet you Bob beat you to the comment.
But
See? Ray's Hubson was acting up today. Until I took it up over 25 feet.
it's drone season. Hey, guys, whoever wasn't in here. About 300 feet, way back off of it, nothing in danger. Looking at an AC-130. It was crazy with the max. I wanted to go out power loop, but I thought that would be the wrong thing to do.
Yeah. I know for sure that if I can crash and drone tomorrow, you'll take your Hubson out, right? Mm-hmm.
Switching into it, balling. Not good.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
At times they I'm telling you, even though
I was out flying, he come into
you're
my
in control,
airspace.
it's like at times they
I
just have
got way back,
attitudes.
let him have the airspace, but I went up to like 300. Man, well, I was way up there with this thing. I didn't go over 400. Don't get me wrong, so I ain't breaking the rules. Scary to have goggles on, have a race drone up that height. It was. I looked down and the car looked like a Matchbox car. I was like, I was nervous. I landed after that, and I was done flying. It was nervous. Look, that thing was huge, man. It was like you took my goggles up huge. I was like, guess what? Wasn't recording with the DVR. Every time you do something crazy.
Look, they heard, or they think they heard what you said earlier. Love My Drone said, for the what, Chris? Did you say climax? And of course, Ray came back with, Ed, she gonna have a climax. They don't miss anything. Especially on Wacky Wednesday. If they think they heard it. Or so they think.
So did they or didn't they? But did they think they did they?
Wayne said, sometimes the machine always takes over no matter what we try. It doesn't always work. They have minds of their own. True that.
Yeah, that's crazy that just punching this thing, think about it. I mean, just rip the screws out. That's retarded because I check my screws all the time. And it's just like I said, the motors, I think, were soft. But yeah, but it still runs. It's just a matter of just getting some motors and soldering them back on. I'll get a new set. Racer Stars, probably. They're the cheapest, so.
We know what we hear. You can't change our minds on what we heard. May not be what you heard, but that's only because we have selective hearing and only hear the good stuff. And that's your story and sticking to it, right, Wayne?
Need or?
No, I don't need an or.
Russell asked me, was this a THC pen? I said,
not unless I'm selling them at work now. Come on now, really?
I don't know how you can do anything with this thing being a THC pen, but okay. I guess there's some technology out there now. They just drop it on your phone.
Oh, Wayne, I think you're the only honest one that actually comes out and admits
Wayne,
that
honest?
you have selective hearing after you've been married for a while.
Wayne, it's just like.
And you know what I love the most is when you sit back. When you sit back and you're trying to tell them something, and to you it's important, and they only pick up like the first 5 or 6 words, right?
Such says drone. I hear that.
And they start agreeing with you. And you're sitting there and you're looking at them and you're like, yeah, he's not even listening. So then you start throwing other things into what you were saying, purposely screwing it up. And he's like, yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds great. And I'm just sitting back here. I'm like, he has no clue. He has no clue at all. Well, yeah, Oliver, just nod and smile. You know what? That nod and smile is going to get you all hemmed up one of these days. Okay? I promise you.
Like you screwed the neighbor out. Like, oh.
Well, no. Okay, speaking of that, I'm glad you brought that up. I read a joke today. And the guy, it was a guy and his wife. And she's asking him one day, she's like, if I died, would you get remarried? And he's like, no. And she's like, why? Don't you enjoy being married? And he's like, yeah, I enjoy being married. So yeah, I'd get married.
She's tricking him.
And she's like, oh, okay, so you would? And he's like, yeah, I definitely get remarried. She's like, all right, would you move back in the house that we lived in? And he's like, yeah, definitely. And she says, would you sleep with her in my bed? And he's like, yeah, definitely. And she's like, would she drive my car? And he's like, yeah, hon, it's almost a brand new car. So why wouldn't she? And the wife's just kind of taking it all in stride. And she says, would you give her my jewelry? And he's like, nah, I don't think so. She'd probably want her own. Okay. So the wife is asking more questions. And then she came along and says, so would you take her to play golf with you? And he's like, yeah, that's the best time. And she's like, all right. she asked him something else and a few other things, and then she came back around. She says, "So would you let her use my golf clubs?" And he's like, "No." And she's like, "Well, why?" She's left-handed.
Idiot.
Whoops. Selective hearing and just get you all on a roll. And is what poor Lewis
know
goes
what
through.
you didn't understand.
No,
is
no,
I
no.
would prefer
No, no,
a
no, no, no,
left-hander.
no,
That's
no,
what you did
no,
not
no,
understand. That
no,
situation.
no. What would come next is what poor Lewis goes through. Duck and dodge of the frying pan, and I ain't gonna miss.
I'm quick on my feet.
But hey, I mean, think about it. You know, that selective hearing can turn around and bite you in the tush. You never know
And
what
women,
you're agreeing to.
Women, you gotta
And
watch
then,
them.
and then, okay, here's another one for you. All right, I know all about married couples and the in-laws.
Wiggle your mouth.
Okay, y'all know about this. So you're going along with everything your wife says and that smile and nod. Well, what are you going to do when your mother-in-law or whoever it is that you really don't get along with, that's on your wife's side of the family or opposite way? What are you going to do when they come and you're like, what are they doing here? And your wife's like, oh yeah, remember I told you they were coming to stay for 2 weeks. And you said, oh yeah, honey, that's okay.
I'd be like, remember when I told you I'm buying that $1,000 drink?
Oops.
And you said, okay, honey. That's
No,
okay.
no.
I'd be like, no, you agreeing now? I'm going to tell your mom to leave.
Leisure skills, welcome.
Leisure. And then you'll be like, all right.
Wayne said, laugh out loud, hold the bus. I didn't say I was agreeing to everything my wife says. I'm not stupid. Okay, your selective hearing only gets better with age, just like wine only gets better with age. I got you, Wayne. Totally. I mean, hey, y'all know how it is. I am not preaching to the choir. Husbands do it, wives do it. You know why? Because you're so comfortable with the other one now. Is it right? Not always, but it happens, and that's life. So as long as you're comfortable and you're all good, it's all good. I mean, I joke all the time that if I want Chris's attention, oh, I admit, Mike, I do it all the time. That's why I said husbands do it, wives do it. I am not the one that's going to sit back and say, you men, you're the only ones that do that. No, I will be the first to admit, and Chris harps about it all the time. I will be sitting back there and I'll be on my iPad and I'll be on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, but I'm zoned. I'm so into what I'm doing. And he's like, hey. And he's like, hey, you know, and it just happened the other night. He's like, hey, did you hear me at all? And I'm like, I'm sorry. Because by then I knew I had screwed up so big. No, Wayne. No. Yeah, there you go, hearing what you want to hear again. Oh, Lord, Lloyd. That is kind of a messed up situation. If she didn't remember that she hated you in the first place and then she loved you, it all worked out. But that's why I said it's a two-way street. And I mean, some people get extremely lucky and have wonderful mother-in-laws. I was that lucky one. Chris's mom was an angel from the word go. And I got lucky. Other people don't always get that lucky. Ray, I thought you were on my side. Oh, Wayne, I or Sean Brooks or Ray Smith. Because, you know, when Ray was dating his wife, was it every Friday you bought her roses, Ray? I mean, You all are some amazing people. Yep, for a year. See? I remember these things. O is the chit too. That's right. I can't forget O. That's why I said y'all are amazing. And anybody would be lucky to have any single one of you. And I'd be the first one to tell them. Grab them, but at the same time, you got to let me have them back on Wacky Wednesday. I had them first, so Dad blast it, you got to share. Or I got to share with them. I know y'all are sneaking out and going, yep, it's Wednesday. Well, let's see how long I can be on here. It's all good. Just tell them it's that crazy woman. It's the crazy drone network woman. You mention drones, and 90% of the time they're going to zone out in the first place. Exactly, Wayne. I feel the exact same way about you, baby. I feel that same way about all of y'all. Okay, we all share a crystal now. Sorry, Chris. Come on, Ray. That was more or less a given when I started Wacky Wednesdays, and y'all saw how chat went and how the show went, and you know, those innuendos just got thrown all around. And I told Chris, I was like, you're missing it. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, oh, you didn't even hide in chat. And he's like, no. And I'm like, oh, I'm not even going there. I'm not telling you anything. Nothing. You should have been there. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, nope. You should have been there. Straight night train, sharing is caring. All right, Oliver. You enjoy your editing. And I'm sure we'll all enjoy Silky Sally later. Love you, baby. You're exactly right, Wayne. You're exactly right. I told you. If I don't mention that word up there that starts with a D, then he doesn't pick up on things. The minute that word up there gets mentioned, it is like the radar dishes have come out and are going. It's all good. I know how to get his attention. Yeah, right, Wayne? He kind of threw you for a loop on that one. He was like, what? Huh? And don't forget, Oliver is doing Drunken Drones on Saturday night, late night.
And if I'm up, I'm going to be joining them.
Oh, Lord, you are not an old fart, but I appreciate you hanging out.
Ray
even
Smith,
if you are past your bedtime, babe.
Ray Smith, thank you for being a Patreon supporter to my page. And this is yours now. Brand new. I've only flown it maybe twice. Yep. I'll give you 2 batteries to go with it. So thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate that. Sorry. Just wanted to catch Ray while he's still in there.
Shh, he's back. Shh.
I know he's got the Hudsons, but now he's got something like fly. Something with some power.
Yes, baby. Good night, Lloyd. Thank you so much for joining me, babe.
Yep, Ray. No joke.
No, you're not, Ray. You're going to stand up and you're going to do a happy little dance. You're
That's
not
right.
going to cry.
I'm in the ghost family now. Yes, he supports my channel, Patreon, and that's awesome. And I don't do much for it. I have 2 Patreon supporters, and I built Randy West a drone, fixed his drone completely up. It was completely smashed and trashed. So, and Ray is there for me, so helps me out. So I like to give back.
Michelle, the motto of my channel is you never know what's going to happen in Crystal's Crazy Corner. Okay? One night Chris came in and he's like, hey, here. And I was like, huh? He's like, here. He said, don't give away. I said, I got you. And the way a lot of times if I'm doing a spontaneous giveaway, I will run straight down the chat. And anybody who's in chat, I'll write their names down. And I've got a box and I put their names all in a box and I shake it up. And that drone went to Newfoundland, Canada. And I'm literally in Maryland in the United States. So it's all about giving back. That's all you got to say, Ray. You know that. You don't even. Yeah, Anufi got it. But that's what it's all about with us. And that's what I said. Everybody is welcome. It's all about family. And you never, never, never know what's going to happen. I mean, as you saw, he's flying drones around me. He's sitting back here and he's tinkering. And at the same time, hold up now, Ray. I'm using him tonight. You can't have him tonight. I'll share with you, baby, but I ain't sharing tonight. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's why I said it's all about family. Because without you all, what's the point in having a channel? You know, you can still go out and you can still fly. And in my case, I can still open oysters. I can still open geodes, which stay tuned. I have a box of geodes that I'm going to be opening up soon. And you never know what's seriously going to be in them. I mean, check this out. Let me see if I can grab one real quick, one of the big ones. For those of you who don't know, yes, Wayne, I'm definitely keeping Chris away from these.
That's the transmitter, Ray.
Ray said he wants to hug you and take you to bed. I said, no, you're mine tonight. He can't have you tonight. I'm not sharing. For those of you who don't know, geodes. Look at the size of that.
Lumpy nut.
Oh my God. And
Right there,
I'm going to be cutting into
couldn't smash
these.
these ones, Ray. Or Wayne. I couldn't smash them. These
No,
are
these
hard.
are, I mean, these are solid. These actually come from Indiana. So
Let me make sure it's the transmitter.
I can't wait. And you know it'll be filmed. You've seen some of them, but you have not seen any of the new ones that I've gotten now. Awesome, Birdman. Yeah, Wayne, I kind of like keep my geodes cherished now.
There she is, Ray. Low battery, but.
And I don't let Chris anywhere near them anymore. Lesson learned.
And that's on the dead battery.
Ray said, "Thank you, Chris. Love you, brother."
You're welcome. Love you, brother.
But yeah, I mean, my channel is different. It's a combination of all kinds of things. I'll share him with you this weekend, Ray, but no, you can't have him tonight.
Camera mount.
Wayne, that'll be debatable. We'll just have to wait and see.
There you go. Strap the camera in there. Go film everything.
Ray, honey, I'm not so sure there's enough of me to go around.
Yeah.
Ray wants to share me.
Wants to share you?
Yeah, sharing Crystal. I mean, I do all I can,
See,
but
I got
I can't be in like multiple different countries
here.
at the same time.
One down here. They're the bugs, but they're basically the same.
Yeah, Wayne, so do I. I seriously think everybody in the family really has a fun channel. We all have fun with what we do. I don't honestly think there's a 100% or 150% serious one out of the bunch. I really don't. I know for a fact we all like to kick back. We all like to relax. We all like to laugh and have a good time. And you see that on each one of our channels in our own way. So, yeah, I think that's why we all kind of like fit so well together. you know, just like you said, some channels don't like to have fun. And it's, or not that they don't like to have fun, but they're more of the uptight and can't just let things go.
Ray, props for days.
You're in Jersey, Michelle. I'm in Maryland. We are not that far
You
apart.
probably will never have to buy some props.
I'm about a half hour away from Ocean City, Maryland. If you ever get over here, look me up. Yeah, they're more structured, and I just like to kick back and relax. Exactly, like the Joker said. Why so serious? Why? You know, I have to be serious at work. I don't have to be serious when I get home. And you can ask Chris. It's always been that way. I've always been in more or less a high demand or position, or it's just intense no matter what my job was. So when I get home, man, I want to kick my shoes off, prop my feet up, just kick back and relax and have a blast. And it kind of extends on to here, as you see. I doubt that, babe. Chris yells at me now, turn your iPad down, it's too loud.
That thing's got 4 speakers on it. It will rock out.
Wayne, most people want to make their ears bleed.
Gotta have plenty of batteries in fly.
Gotcha.
Sucks not having batteries.
I totally understand that. My mother-in-law was the exact same way.
The charger. That's the only thing I don't know if I got.
So yeah, I totally understand that. And actually, I do eventually want to. Sounds awful. I do eventually want to get to New Jersey. I don't go anywhere, but I want to go see Atlantic City. I've got this thing about the boardwalk that I want to go see. And believe it or not, as close as I live, I've never been to Atlantic City, New Jersey. So yeah, it's kind of strange, but that's right, Ray. We all have a lot of bad days, baby. But then we hop in one of the family's live streams, and it's like, little ray of sunshine. Exactly. That's like, okay, remember back in the day when you had to go buy the cassettes or the CDs, and you could get the edited version or the real version? My mom would go and attempt to buy the edited version. Like, why? She could buy the edited version all she wanted. I sang to the real version, and she'd just look at me, and I'm like, that's what the song says. It's not my fault they cut it out. I've already heard the real words, so we're gonna let them go. You know? But yeah, Michelle, we'll definitely have to get together and hook up. That's what it's all about. We've met some amazing people through YouTube. I'm hoping, cross my fingers, that I get to actually meet face to face even more people.
Does work because I had another one that didn't work. But if you see the red light's on, it's complete when it's green. So when you plug the charger in, it goes off, and then when it lights green, it's ready. So.
And Ray, honey, you know how to get a hold of us if you have any questions at all.
It's pretty much simple. Ray,
exactly, Wayne. You got to come over here.
Ray flies epic planes.
And you got to let me know in advance, because I'm taking that day off. I'm going to be like, come on, Wayne. It'd be like Chris watching for the UPS or the FedEx guy. Come on, where you at? Where you at? Come on, Wayne, hurry up. You'll just move in. Hey, you know, I think I'm going to, you remember the Taco Bell commercial way back in the day? I think I need a bigger box. Yeah, I think I'm going to need a bigger house. I'll make room. Ray said he's going to move in.
Let me know. We'll have to ship this then. Then you can fly all the good ones, right?
Wow.
All the super duper fast ones.
Michelle, you have been through a lot. Oh, Wayne, you win the lottery, you won't be able to rent out some big resort. Just buy it. And then we'll all just come hang out at your resort. The drone resort. I can see the advertising now. The drone resort. Come and fly. Take a load off. And I'm sure we could go in multiple different directions, but we'll behave. I make a mean doghouse. Laugh out loud. That's all I need. No, Ray, you're not going to be in the doghouse. That would be awesome. That'd be an epic idea. The drone resort. Wow, babe. But you know what? As long as you wake up in the morning, it's going to be an okay day. It may not be a great day. It may not be a good day. But you still woke up in the morning. So it's going to be an okay day. Exactly. I don't know, 25 acres? Shoo! You're going to need somebody to cut your grass, Wayne. I volunteer.
I like cut grass.
I know. Ed, that's exactly what I used to think. But then it was like, you know what? I can't always afford that. So when it goes up, that's when I play. That's just the way I have to handle mine. Thinking of a winter and summer location. Ed, you have the perfect location now. It never really gets cold down there. I guess for some people it gets too hot. Ed's going to be the opposite of the snowbird. In the wintertime, he's going to be down there. In the summertime, he's going to head north. Right, Ed?
We have people here to do that.
I understand, my dear.
Talk about some motors and solder. Look at that. I got solder wires on that little tiny thing there. But they're still good.
Exactly, Ray. God's giving you another chance when you get to wake up in the morning. He's giving you another day. And that's a blessing as it is. Because you never know.
I'll sit down, solder me some wires on there, and have good motors. Tedious work. I'll cuss Crystal, but I'll get them.
You cussed me. Wait a minute. Hold on. You just asked me for new motors not a half hour ago. And you just told me you're going to sit down and solder motors and cuss me? Isn't that what you heard, guys?
I can't use these motors.
Wait a minute. No. Isn't that what you heard? He just asked me for motors a little while ago, telling me he needed a new motor. But then he says he's going to sit down and solder and cuss me at the same time. I said
crush Crystal, the thing inside.
You're going to crush me?
Crush Crystal, the thing inside.
There's no crystals in there. Nice try.
Ain't this insane though, guys? That's $100 worth of motors right there. They're T motors. That's why I'm going to sit down and solder them. That's nuts. That's stupid money, honestly. So you know me, I'm going to salvage them. Not going to cookie? I mean,
I don't know. And they get a ton of snow up there. It's right. You get the sea breeze.
Mike 41, I think. Mike knows his motors. T motors, their money, ain't they, Mike? 1306 4100.
Wayne, honey, when I had my accident in 2016, I had a lot of time to think. Being flat down. And
I mean, they're in good shape.
You can't do anything.
They're just cut too short.
All you can do is think. And it was like an eye-opening experience. And at the same time, I almost gave up on a lot.
Night Train, the
And that's not me, because I've always been the
Main
one
Tech
that won't
PDB.
quit, the one that
Is in
will
there?
fight for it.
that one you said.
But you get frustrated. And at the same time, when I finally made up my mind that I was going to fight and I was going to heal and everything's going to be great, I told Chris it was almost like the phoenix rising up out of the ashes again. And the person who survived that is not the person who was in that. So, yeah, a lot of things changed back then. But I think at the same time, it was, like I said, a very eye-opening experience and made me stop and think. And I'm like, you know what? Why waste my time? Time that I may not have a lot of left.
Yeah, plenty of time.
No, I'm saying back then, why waste my time on petty little things that would piss me off
Some eye
and
candy.
set me off? And I'm like, why?
That's what I'm
Just
building.
why? Be grateful for what you have. You know, you never know when you might not have it anymore. Thank you, Wayne. I try anyway.
8,000 kV, Mike.
But as you know, anytime you're working in a very stressful situation, yes, Birdman, I was in September, not on September 9th of 2016, I decided I was going to tangle with a tractor without the trailer on it, and it didn't go good. So it took me 3 months of being down on the couch healing, another 3 months of light duty work before anything could attempt to go back to normal.
That's my flight controller and ESC.
Exactly, Wayne. I think about that all the time. You know, if I used to wonder, why me? Why did this happen? Da, 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 da. You know, all the normal questions, all the questions that any normal person would ask. And it was like, you know what? I still can't totally understand, and I never will, because it's not for me to understand why things happen, but they happen for a reason. And I truly believe that everything happens for a reason. And
so almost moved my wife and my son in September. Then turn around, she starts getting on her feet.
Yeah, that's the bad thing.
I'm thinking things are going good. I'm getting happy, back to my happy place.
And he lost his mom in November.
My mom, like, pow, like, wow.
It was almost like prepping him to make him stronger. But at the same time, man, 2016 was a rough year for us.
Yeah, it really sucked for me.
But it made us who we are today.
Oh yeah.
And the funny thing about it is, and this is what's so ironic of all, okay? Chris got his first drone in
droning's what kept me
May, June of 2016. 2016 is when he started droning, okay? When I had my accident, I had gotten into droning. I loved it. When you went through what I went through, drones are the last thing on your mind. You can't concentrate on that. But it's what kept Chris going. It was his little escape. And, you know, this is what has been created from a serious accident that almost took everything from him. And that's why, honestly, I can't just sit back and say, get out of drones. I hate drones. I don't want to hear about it. You know, how many women would allow you to have this many drones? I have drones in just about every room of my house. But you know what? It's what kept him going. And I'm not taking that from him. I'm not that kind of mean and evil woman. It's not going to happen. So, and just like we've said before, you know what? He could be into a lot worse. After everything that happened to us, it would have been nothing for somebody to just go out to a bar and drink your sorrows away, or go chase another woman because yours is down and can't do anything. It happens. But it didn't. So, exactly, Birdman. That's what happened with Chris. The quads are what helped him keep his sanity. Exactly. You work your butt off, and you know what? You do what you can. And Michelle, hon, not all drones are expensive. They're really not. There are drones that are I'll have one in here. Grab my F2C, please. I'll show you an approximate size, and you can pick this drone up for about 20 bucks.
Same thing. Sima
And it
X5.
flies nice. If you look up a Sima X5,
This is a clone of it. This is
And-
not a Sima, but it's
about this size.
an image.
It's about $20, $25. You don't have to have anything monstrous or anything. That's why I say
Yeah, they're not all.
there are
expensive.
drones for everybody out there. You know what I mean?
Screen light up.
And okay, $15 for a Whoop style, which looks like this. The little one that Chris had flying around me earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
And these are perfect for flying in the house. I kid you not.
Not with that camera.
You know, no, it wouldn't have the camera on it. It would just be flat.
like this.
But
this
these are perfect for flying in the house.
this is a Furby F36. This cost you roughly $10 to $15.
And believe me, you could spend a fortune on drones.
Yes.
Or you could spend a little and still have an amazing time. Starting out small and like is the best way to do. I think we all do, Wayne. Yeah, I know. Selling extra batteries, and it's like, come on, really?
Yeah, not having the battery suck.
Yeah, Michelle, if you've got a birthday or something coming up, hint, hint, what would you like? A drone. You'll blow his mind. Let me tell you that one. Okay? He'll be like, what? But like I said, they're reasonable. And they're amazing. I'm not gonna kid you. They're amazing. You'll mess with it the first couple times and you'll be like, wow. Yeah, believe me, I know. Been there, done that. No, it was April 5th. Mine's April 19th.
And in most
You know
of
what?
your
Christmas is coming.
most of your retail stores, Michelle, you can pick up this. This is the Sharper Image
Walmart has reasonable drones.
DX3.
I would say Toys R Us, but they're more than likely closed by now.
And they usually have like the DX4 in the stores now and all, but you can pick these up rather cheap.
Well, Birdman, it can hurt a little if you get it tangled up in your hair.
I don't know about that. I don't have no hair.
No, but you've flown it towards mine before.
Well, I don't know what it still feels like. I mean, I have done it, yes.
Well, you'll have to grow yours out. And Michelle, honey, like I said, stop by anytime. I am live every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
I'm every Monday.
Chris is,
We got the whole week covered here.
yeah, somewhere within the drone family, you will be able to find me every day of the week. Either doing my vlogs on Monday night, you'll find me on MD95 TSI's channel at 8 p.m. for Off the Wall Drones. On Tuesday, Frank the Tank, welcome, babe.
Frank.
On Tuesdays,
Thank you, Frank's channel.
you'll find me first in Val's life if she's interviewing someone at 6. And then you will find me at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Sin and Earl RC Network. Wednesday, no, wait a minute. Yeah, Wednesday I'm here. Thursday,
Thursday.
Thursday I'm on the Drone Network.
Pre-show show.
That is the pre-show at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Friday, I'm back on the Drone Network at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday, you have RC Crazy at 6, sometimes 6:30.
Mhm.
And then you have Canadian Drone Network at 7:30. I'm normally in both of those. And on Sunday, wait a minute, Dronography is now doing Drunken Drones late night Saturday night. I think it was more or less Sunday morning last week when we all got on there.
Yeah.
It was like 12:30 at night, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, Oliver just went live. And Chris is like, what? And I'm like, yeah. We had a good time. And then on Sunday, I'll be back over at Val's Life. And hey, you want to get to know me a little bit better? Come see me this Sunday over at Val's Life. I am being interviewed. So if you have your questions, bring them on by.
Might be scary.
I might be scared of the questions. Nah, it's all good. Yes, Ray. Southpaw is going to be on Friday night.
Yeah.
And just like Plummet said, you never know if there's going to be a surprise on Friday night over at the Drone Network.
Yes, please stop by.
Hint.
You never ever know them pop up random things that happen over there. Kind of like here.
Oh, Ray,
Yeah, my
I
cheek was
understand. I enjoy reading as well. And yeah, it can get slightly annoying. But I try to do a give and take thing. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. But I totally respect that you respect her that way. I hope she's doing good. Of course, Chris is going to be there.
Correct, yeah.
Right. I know it's not that late. I mean, come on, Wayne. If I was sitting up, and I mean, I was wide open. The alarm clock goes off at 6. Chris gets up. Wait, by 6:15, he's coming in and going, "Come on, get up. You gotta go to work. Come on, get up." I'm like, I am not the best person in the morning to get up. Not at all. Okay, so 6:15, I'm climbing out of bed, getting myself together, and by 6:30, I'm walking out of the house. And that's after running with Mr. Snuggles out on the beach. Which, wait a minute, hold on. You haven't seen Mr. Snuggles today. Hang on.
Worse than a little kid getting up, guys. I keep shaking her. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. Uh-oh. Elvis has entered the building, guys.
Stavos, me's not Elvis, because I'm not shaking my hips. But me's is Mr. Snuggles.
That's the only thing I give all my drones up for. My little Bubba.
Say, I know, I have to make my appearance.
Great, we have
No, Frank, this one is not edible, okay? We have made him a new species, okay? This is a dog rabbit. That way he is extremely rare and nobody can eat him.
That's right.
So he is a dog rabbit.
Frank said. Oh, I thought he was a cat rabbit. Nope, dog rabbit. But Duga named him Dog Rabbit. Mike said, I bet he tastes even better.
And unfortunately, he is in his molting stage.
That's my buddy.
Right now. So I get a little bit of bunny fur
My
every once in a while.
FTV partner.
Mike. That's right. No eating bunnies.
Now, Hef's bunnies, yeah, you can play with Hef's bunnies.
Hef doesn't have any bunnies anymore.
They still there?
But they're not Hef's.
Shit, they still Uncle Hef.
Hef isn't paying them anymore, so they are not Hef's bunnies anymore. Okay, that money stopped.
Oh, Roger.
What would you get if you put antlers on a rabbit? You get a jackalope. Believe me, I used to watch that show. No, Wayne, I can tell you this much. They don't have their tutu yet because I haven't shipped it yet.
No, don't.
My fault. But it will be going out soon. Very, very soon. Homie Paul.
Homies. Paul wants to
Choo is going across seas. And
That
then the
thing
other
is
one is
tight.
heading down south.
That thing is tight.
It's going to be headed down south. And a special someone is going to be flirting with a tutu. Oh, yes, Frank, I'm a very lucky lady. I've got 4 rabbit feet. And believe me, he has no problems standing with his rabbit feet on my feet. And he's like, yep, hi. Mm-hmm.
And Frank, think of how, like, if you have a loved one, little dog or something, he acts the same way. Goes to the door,
Yep.
wants to go outside.
He will literally go to the door
We have
and sit and wait.
Tiki area, it's all fenced in. He goes out on the deck, goes down into the tiki area, off into the sand, has fun down there, spends most of the day out there when it's nice and warm.
The last time I flew a
He is so
drone,
awesome.
Frank, was this week. Not yesterday. Was it the day before?
Yes.
No, it was Monday.
Monday, yes.
Monday. And this is what I flew. My little Hubson.
And my last one I've flown today ended in the results of missing a motor.
Yeah. Check MD95 TSI out on Instagram. He smacked the drone into the car and now has a dent
I was tuning
in his car.
and picking up, just take it up.
Nightbird, man.
Roll and try to tighten everything down. Night Mike. And then the motor screws just felt funny. I tightened my screws down kind of every time just to make sure they're snug. Kind of felt funny, and it's just like it pulled the screw out, just the motors ripped right off. But something easy to fix. But I'm gonna replace all the motors with new ones because I kind of don't like them now. They're kind of like soft on the bottom. They kind of feel so.
And
Tear it motor.
if you go over to MD95 TSI's channel and you check out his newest trailer for the Drone Network, you'll actually see some of my footage from Monday's flight. So he has my footage, and you see whose channel got it first. He wasn't flying between cars, Frank. The car was here, and he was flying, and he said, poof.
Yeah.
No in between cars, just literally into the car. Rusty said if it had been about 5 more inches, he'd have been calling me and saying, Mom, I'm taking him to the hospital.
I was out in the field and I just had my car out there because I had my laptop doing some tuning. So I take it up, fly, figure out what's wrong.
Oh, Wayne, that is car abuse. What are you talking about?
And then take it back up. So I was out, it was away from us and I was bringing it back. And as I could bring it back, I do a move where I fly across and I'll take the drone, I'll just, and I'll look, till I'll throw it like this.
Heath, babe, welcome.
And I kind of look down at and that's what I tried to do to see what kind of bounce it gave me back. And when
totally understandable, honey. Nothing to apologize
for. The whole
for.
motor just fell off the arm and it just woof and came down and smacked the car. So it's kind of like putting patina on something. So it's a talk about situation. So I'll leave it in my car door with that.
And if you want to see it, go look at him on Instagram.
Instagram, I'm sorry.
Ay, caramba.
Heath, welcome, brother.
I'm not sure if I can pull that link or not. I should be able to, but I've never tried to pull an Instagram link before, so.
Straight Instagram, straight flexing.
Oh, you have to open tomorrow? That means you and I are going to be rolling out of here at the same time. No, it just means I have to get up a little, actually a
No,
little
that
bit.
doesn't happen. It takes
Okay.
you 30 minutes to get
Instagram is acting stupid. So yeah, I mean, I was honest with him. I'm like, the alarm clock goes off at 6. Chris gets up and then he comes back in and he's like, hello, and that's at 6:15.
No, that's more like 6:20. And then you lay there for another 10 minutes.
John can't see or hear, but he can see chat. Hi, John. I don't know. He says he can't hear. It's been a busy night, John. 51 likes.
51 likes. Wow.
Yep.
Killing it.
That's right, Ed. You know you have family that care about you. You know? That's why I said you don't have to apologize when life hits and you don't post or you're not as active. We all understand that life happens. What link? Instagram? No, I can't. Look, it just sits there and spins. And that's just trying to go on Instagram. So.
Oh, it's supposed to be live. It'll take a second. How do I share it then? I'm not sure.
Hang on. I might be able to do it through mine, but
I just did like a little video showing it's not actually the footage of it hitting the car. I wish I had the footage of it. John, I smashed the X today.
Into the car. It's under the same thing, John. MD95 TSI. I gotta go into YouTube.
I can just play it.
That's what I did for him earlier. When you first sent it to me. It does. It just takes a minute.
Yes, I tried to tune
See,
my...
told you. There you go.
I'm trying to get it to work.
All right, John.
That's weird. The playback's that slow.
It didn't on mine.
Well, guys, I'm out here, MD95 TSI. I tried to tune my X that I built, and I was getting somewheres with it, but these motors, when I put the screws in, I kind of felt like they didn't bite that good. So I want to do a like.
As soon as you start surfing, just stop frozen.
Look down.
Okay.
Go check it out. It's the latest little video on there. I have no idea, babe. I've seen that fish design before, but never knew where it came from. If it did, I learned something. But yeah, Chris tries to keep it easy unless you're looking for him on Facebook. And then he's under Chris Justice. Otherwise, everything is under MD95 TSI. YouTube, Twitter, I believe, Instagram, all of it is under MD95 TSI. He keeps things simple. So, all right, guys. I have ran a little extra tonight, but it's all good. It is 11:39 on Wacky Wednesday. It is 5 a.m. in the UK. Yeah, it's strange. It seems like the more things that are around it, it buffers more, whether they're actually hooked to the internet or not. I don't know. Weird, but like I said, stranger things have happened. I appreciate you all hanging out with me tonight as long as you have. I appreciate you all just popping in. And you know what? I'll see you guys tomorrow night on the Drone Network. Pre-show show, 7 p.m. Love you guys. Have a wonderful night. And Ray, I'll let you know when it's on its way, baby. Love you. God bless you as well, Michelle. Thank you for hanging out, sis. Night Ray, night Wayne, night Heath, night Ed, night
Night,
Train,
everybody.
Mike. Love you guys.